Hello, Ian. How are you?
Cost sleep. Da, da, da. Something spicy on the internet.
It's on my screen. Get it while you can, because they'll probably never be this cheap again. Ooh, you got a lot of international shipping to do this week.
I know.
I was like, oh, some inquiries come in. All international shipping.
Yeah. I've got a pretty good system for it now, so it's not too bad.
Evan? All right, Wemby Mini's down to 2. Let's just do discounted mains left in the first basketball. Wait for the Wemby Mini to fill up, and then I'll drop my next one. It's a little bit of a spicy value 2-boxer.
Okay. Dub. Yep. 4 left in the Wembo.
2 left in Wemby.
What?
Yes, sir. So I press this, and then do this. Hello.
Hello. Oh, yeah, I forgot we're doing that thing.
Wrong way. There we go. Hello.
Freaking hell's my cable? How does it always end up under my desk, like right at the back?
What have you broken now?
Oh, the cable I plug my camera into, it's like a really long one, but it always ends up like buried at the back of my desk.
That's not ideal.
I don't know why. Excuse me. And I don't understand why I sleep all day. And I start to complain. Well, it's not fair. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi.
Oh, Shotty.
Hang on a sec. Oi, 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 oi. Jesus. There we go. Let me change my shirt for the occasion, but such is life. Okay.
God damn it.
All right.
Did you tip the Raiders today? No, they get smashed.
It's already 3 down in Black Diamond as well, by the way.
God damn.
6 left in the Everyone Wins Mini to close Merlin. 2 left in Wemby. 1 left in the main for NBA as well.
Oh boy. Better warn my next one. Just the Blazers left and they discount it.
And I don't understand.
There we go. 40-0. Holy shit. Nearly as good as my Dragons. All right, I'm going to warn my next NBA, and then we'll get stuck into... We're doing a Q&A, so if you've got questions, please shoot them through. We have a bunch of things we have to actually answer, but we will also answer all of yours.
All right. Next up for soccer is going to be a spicy boy, Randy. I want street. Okay. I'm just whipping this together, quick smart. And then we are good to go.
I need to go see.
How was everyone's Sunday? Better than mine, I hope. Almost everyone in my household is unwell. Well, the kids are, which means everyone is. What are you up to? 2,700 almost? Yeah.
Yeah, 2,700 flat.
Sheesh. Time flies when you be having fun.
NBA next is a straight one hobby, one H2 Origins break. It's a small little break. It's teams from $11 and a bunch at $13. And there's only the Spurs over $70. Every other team is under $70. I think Lakers were only $49. So
All right.
that drops in 5 minutes. Straight up Origins. Finish painting ceilings. Enjoying a beverage. Sounds good to me. I'm still feeling rough, so you'll see my camera pop away for minutes probably at some point.
How'd you go today?
2-2 draw. Take it. Played okay. Had to come off because I could only breathe through my mouth while I was playing. But outside that, not too bad. Oh, there's so many questions.
Yeah, I'm starting looking at them.
No, I didn't until just then. Did my barbecue picks make you hungry? Yes, I haven't eaten dinner. I was going to eat, and then I just made a garlic bread for me and the missus, and then just thought, you know what, garlic bread's enough for now. I'll eat when we finish. All right. I'll do a question while Rod does those. Which one of these can I do? Okay, I like this question. I'm going to type questions in the chat and then paste them on the button. Where'd that questions go? What's your favorite cured fish? It's obviously salmon gravlax. Don't you dare even bother asking that question ever again.
Some questions need asking.
His first question is, if a 1 of 1 grade's lower than a PSA 9, does it drop in value? Which is a very good question, and it solely relies on the card, I think. It's very card specific. If it's a card that no one else really cares about that much, then no, of course not. But if it's like a messy 1 of 1, something like that, it can affect it, but then again, not too much. So I would say overall the answer to the question is no, but it's highly dependent on the card. Like we've seen Messi 101 PSA 8 sell for more than the 101 PSA 9s. So it's not necessarily going to straight up drop value, but it's not going to help it either. You know, PSA 10s and 101s will actually probably give you a little boost. Under 9s won't necessarily tank you. Like you're not going to get half the price of it because it's an 8 and not a 9. Overall, the answer to that is no.
What about on non-101s?
Yeah, absolutely. If you grade your Garnacho to 50 rookie, it comes back an 8, no one's going to pay for it as much as probably if it was raw, because they know they could then grade it and try gem or 9. So,
what about the 9 versus raw argument?
I would still pay more for a 9 probably than a raw, but it would have to be. Yeah, it's another one where it's like 50-50. If the card you're buying raw is super clean, then you'd probably pay more for the raw.
Yeah.
If the card is hard to find and it's a 9, you would pay for it. So the more expensive the card gets, the more likely you are to buy the graded one.
I think the set comes into play. We know a lot of sets are a lot more condition sensitive than some.
Yeah.
So check your pop reports. It always gives you a good idea. If 100 cards have been graded and there's only 5 10s, then the 9s are probably going to carry more weight. But if 100 have been graded and 35 of them got 10s, well, the 9's probably not going to hold a similar value.
Spot on. Wemby Mini's full and the main is full for that. The next NBA break is just dropped. It is selling right now. I'll let that tick out and sell for a while we do this before we crack into the break, because we do actually need to do this.
Yeah, we're going to hang out and chat with you blokes. We are going to do the Now Nation draw as well. That is my promise to you.
Is my break popping up for you? Why is my internet just hating these things?
Push control, refresh. When you push the refresh button, hold control.
Nope.
Give me 1 second. Pigeon. See, that's the museum pigeon, isn't it? No,
it's got no tags. That's why.
That'll do it.
I don't know how that happened.
Pigeon is at PSA. That's the museum, I'm assuming, Bandit. The see that card there, because it's a museum's a thicker card, it's a harder card to grade. That card as a 9 is really good because a lot of museum will come back as less than 9s, and a 10 on a museum card is exceptional. That goes for any of the thick boy sets.
Why the hell is this? I'm drafting it and making it active again.
Hello, Mr. Carpenter.
Get to the next question in a sec. I just want this to
actually Is Obsidian the hardest product to grade in your experience, George?
100% Obsidian is the hardest set to grade, and I think it always will be. It's impossible. You just Obsidian 10s are very few and far between. And if you find an Obsidian 10 in the card you want, you should buy it, because it's very hard to find again.
Prism Choice seems to cop a beating.
I've only got 10s on my choice stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I always seem to the cards that get 7s and 8s and stuff always seem to be Zebras, Tigers, Nebulas.
I've 10'd all my Tigers so far, and all my green choices, and my Nebulas actually. So, favorite set to grade in terms of PC, Prizm. Prizm's easy. Obsidian, I keep battling the Obsidian grading, but it's just not happening. Recent
Chrome's been really good. The older stuff had really bad surface issues, and Finest still does, but Chrome and I think Merlin generally grade really well.
Yes. All right, here's another one. Similar line.
Okay, we have.
All right. That is our next question. Do cards increase in value greatly during a title/trophy winning season? NBA and soccer are a little bit different on this. I would say NBA, yes, a little bit. Timberwolves this year are playing really well. Ant-Man is absolutely killing it. So he has gone skyrocketed because they're playing so well. Soccer, yes, as well, but I think a little bit less just because of the vast majority of leagues and cups and championships and things. But on the NBA side, 100%. Soccer, I would say a little bit, but nowhere near as much.
Yeah, soccer's more on the individual performances. And soccer, I feel, goes a lot more based on extended period of performance. You see the basketball and the NFL and baseball, not so much baseball, but most of the American sports, 1 or 2 big games and the card breaks out and blows up. But conversely, 1 or 2 bad games and all of a sudden the ship's sinking. So I think it's, soccer's a lot more sort of form dependent as opposed to the
ball
individual games.
Yeah. You think about last year, Cam Thomas dropped 43 games in a row, and everyone started calling him the next Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
And now no one cares again. His cards went absolutely insane.
yeah, that was nuts.
So it's very possible for that to happen in NBA. You get a lot of next day value increase for soccer. Like when Nacho scored that bicycle kick, I saw a lot of people listing them and selling them at prices that were higher than what they should be. So it is definitely possible in both, but overall, you're going to get more gain out of your NBA players playing better.
Yeah, you've also got to remember that there is a large portion of the market who are buying and selling cards purely to profit off. So then that's fine. Like there's people. The term flipper has a negative connotation, but it really shouldn't, because there's a place for that in the hobby. And what that means is that there's 20 or 30% of holders of a certain card that are always waiting for the next bull market, the next time for it to jump. So you look at someone like Jude. When everyone knew he was leaving Dortmund, everyone knew it. They knew he was going to go somewhere. So as soon as he announced officially to Real Madrid, the amount of Jude cards on the market jumped by 30%. So often what you can see is the market actually drops when something good happens, because there's such an influx of cards for sale on the market. It always it dips momentarily and then springs back as the market balances itself out. But that, depending on what the event is that you're causing the market to move, it can sometimes cause an initial dip, and if the player doesn't bounce back immediately, then that dip can stay. Or in Jude's case, he hit the ground and just destroyed everyone. So he bounced back and shot well and truly above any level that he was at previously. So yeah, there's a lot of tangible impacts on it, and there's a lot of non-tangible impacts on it too.
Baseball call up for a prospect card can be massive. Yeah, it's just everything. Real life events obviously do completely matter about what we do. But yeah, in terms of like if Brentford started this season and then we won, my PC would be worth 100 times more.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the question's mainly based on during your winning season. But definitely all real world events matter to us heaps.
NFL preseason hype. The Americans love their stats, and they love their draft camps, and they love their, I've been seeing all these combine results, like, oh, so-and-so did a 4.4 50-meter sprint or whatever they are measuring. So, a player can literally go to a combine, break a standing leap, or break a certain record.
Those cards go wild.
And yeah, the cards go wild because that's the hype train. It's the hype train, something that's impossible to predict.
All right, we're going to get into...
I have just jumped a pretty spicy soccer random on the website. This is genuinely below replacement cost. I'm going to show you just quickly before we answer the next question. There it is there. It is Euro Select Hobby, Fatera Nostalgia Hobby, and a Street for $69. That is genuinely below cost replacement for these boxes. It's a spicy random. You get a team out of each. They're two big boxes that can produce some massive hits, and the Street's in there as well. So that's a bit of a fun random that we'll have filling while we do everything else. Merlin's full. There's only 3 spots left in the Black Diamond. 2 spots left now. We might run that back, and then that'll be it for tonight. That'll be it. What you see is what you get. Get rid of that. We're back. Hello, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
I was waiting for you to turn up during last night's stream, Johnny.
Especially after J-Bo.
J-Bo, he's had us on the ropes, and we sort of fumbled our way out of it.
Lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Next question is thoughts on inscription autos like Jude's Just a Boy from Birmingham. I think they're incredible. There's a very fine line of I think more people should do it and it's done just enough. It's one of those things where if every third dude inscribed his to 10s and 1s, it wouldn't be as special, but because they're not too often, I think it makes them very cool. Like Jake LaRavia last year in NBA, he signed his superfractors with his names of his favorite card shops and all these different things on it, which was sick. And Jude's one's incredible, but there needs to be a certain amount of it to come through to keep them special, I think. Very cool, though. Very cool. if some more people did it on some higher end sets, that'd be sick. Like, you don't really want to see inscriptions on like Chrome. If you're gonna see them, I think if they're in NT and Immaculate and things, it makes a better difference. Like Prizm inscriptions wouldn't be as exciting, but the bigger cards, on card stuff, definitely make a big difference. Yeah, they're cool. Keep them coming. In terms of teams who go down after a season in the EPL, do you see their cards just dwindling away in value? Yeah, I think there's two ways to look at that. The teams at the bottom of the league generally will always be the somewhat lesser followed teams, and generally also always be the cheaper teams in breaks. So not often are you going to have a massive, really, really followed team go down to drop value. The people who are collecting their cards are collectors of that team. They're not collecting them to try flip and sell because they're last. So I think personal value will never drop, even if your team gets relegated. Overall market will go down a bit. Jacob said yes, they do. Yeah.
They couldn't have dropped far from the nothing they were before.
Well, that's kind of my point. Like, they're not going to be the most expensive cards anyway. So for them to drop value will obviously drop a tiny bit because they're not in the league everyone's watching. But the people who are buying them were the fans anyway. So they're not too bothered about who goes down or not. So how many cards about to spike in value after we get promoted in a few weeks?
They still got one hand on the title. That's pretty cool.
All right, let me put another question in. Good players on those teams get into other teams. Yeah, for sure. Leeds cards have not been impacted, but take Southampton. They're worth nothing, even to the biggest collectors, so can't go lower. Luton's cards will hold value. No, I don't. I think Luton's cards will be the cheapest Prizm cards you can buy shortly. Because I don't think they'll come back up, to be honest. But
and they're not a massively supported club. You look at
one of the smallest clubs to ever be in the Premier League. So
yeah, there'll be another derby when teams like West Ham and Newcastle and those sort of teams get relegated. They've got a massive fan base. They've got a massive following. So there's always going to be a market for them. But the small clubs, like, unless those players end up at bigger clubs, there's just not going to be the huge market for them. My chat box, like my restream chat's not working at all.
Yeah. Next question's for you. So
I can see it on the screen.
New Soccer Select products. What do we know, and are we excited?
Yeah. So New Select looks incredible. They seem to, on the sell sheets, they seem to have gone with some really aggressive patches and stuff. So I'm excited about that. It's going to be pretty well lit. They're doing a Team War version as well with the Peacocks and the hobby releases. They're all due to come out throughout May. We obviously have seen quite a few delays recently, so I wouldn't necessarily expect them to land on time. But they, it's looking pretty much the same. New design update. They seem to increase print run a little bit with La Liga and Serie A. There's not, we don't have all the info yet, but last year, those two products were astronomical. I know, obviously, Serie A was selling for $1,100 USD a box at one point, which was just absurd. There's going to be the 4 releases again: EPL, La Liga, Serie A, and FIFA. That'll be really good. That'll be really good. Hopefully, there's no licensing issues. We've obviously, the hobby suffered recently because Topps and Panini are in this licensing and thing battle where we're seeing Euro finest product or Euro products without some international teams. We're seeing NFL, NBA, and baseball products without certain rookies in there. It's the only people that are suffering is collectors, which is frustrating. So hopefully we don't get any of that impact when it comes to these products, because they were our Panini products of the year last year. They were stunning. They were gorgeous. I'm hoping, if you remember last year's checklist, that we saw a lot of new autos in Select. So last year's Prizm come out and we had a few new autos, but it was almost a little bit underwhelming, the auto checklist. And then Select came out and 50% of the Select autos weren't in any other products. So I'm hoping that Panini have done much the same and we see a whole bunch of new signers. They're obviously getting better at signers. There's less redemptions in products as well. So hopefully we're going to have some fun with Select. We're going to try and get as much as possible as always. And yeah, NBA Select's here in a week as well, I believe, which is going to be
next level. It's going to be so good. If a team gets promoted in the Prem of all their players who've never played in the EPL, are they all rookies? No, not necessarily. You are a rookie if you haven't had a card by that manufacturer before. Take Brentford, for example, because it's easy. When we first went up, we had 13 out of our 15 players who were rookies because they'd never had a card before, even though some of them were 29, 30. So it's all based on your first card with that provider. So if we made it to Chrome, I assume we'd have Chrome rookies because we've never been in a Tops product.
Yeah, they sort of flirt around it a little bit in regards to how accurate they are with them. Tops especially now are starting to bring in the Bowman cards. You've got Bowman, like the Liverpool set, you've got Bowman first, and then you've got Chrome rookies. So they are kind of, blurring the lines a little bit when it comes to that side of things. We're seeing national debut cards as well. But generally speaking, it's the first card. It's your first card. So we don't, you can always, NBA Black Diamond oversold. We are going to run it back. I will, I'll figure out who oversold and you'll get that spot in round 2.
Bodie, why cards in Australia are so much more expensive than buying overseas? A large part of that is because of the amount being opened here compared to being opened overseas. Like a lot of the people who have their soccer cards here, majority will come from us or other breakers or buying your own boxes yourself, where our population and size compared to those of the US, for example, or China, is just way smaller. So we're on a little island where people don't want to pay $30 to ship to. So it's always going to be a little bit more expensive to buy here than it will be to buy overseas, just due to population and amount getting opened.
Yeah, and there's a few obviously massive impacts in regards to shipping and taxes. Obviously, we as a importer of sealed boxes deal with the taxes on the boxes and the import costs, as Shawnee just said. But if you follow the Ship My Card stuff lately, there's a lot of people getting caught up trying to bring their own singles back in to get it. And personally, I'll happily pay 10 or 15% more for a card that's located in Australia, just because I know the peace of mind that it's going to arrive quickly, it's going to arrive safely, I know what I'm dealing with. I don't have to deal with everything else. So, people obviously love to hark on comps and all the rest of it, but the peace of mind factor is something that you can't put a number on. I every day of the week would pay 10, 15%, maybe even more depending on the card.
Yeah.
One that's here locally, as opposed to one that's overseas. So, there's a lot to it. But if you're bringing in a $100, if you look at to give you an example, if a box or a card, it doesn't matter, it doesn't make any difference. If a card is 200 USD, Google says that card at 200 USD should be 306 AUD. That's on the direct Australian dollar. The real cost of that card, if you're bringing it in, is going to be based on, if you get a really good rate at the moment, which is like 64 cents for the dollar, it's going to cost you 312.50. Then you're going to pay 4% with after PayPal, so that's 325, and then you're going to pay $30 to get it shipped here, depending on how much you're shipping at any given time. That card is a 200 USD card, which might be 306 Australian, but the real cost of getting that card here is probably going to be closer to $350 if that box is getting here. And that's before GST. If you're adding GST in there, then you're at 370, 380. So that's where, we pay our taxes. We live in the lucky country, but we pay for it. So it's there's a ton of different.
Yeah, spot on. I don't even shop for neon lights overseas because I can't be asked. It's too much effort. I'll just buy it domestically and that's it. We're getting Tops Pristine. We're getting Tops Pristine?
Yes. We'll have some next week. It's different. It's got 3 autos per box. Mixed reviews so far. It's a mid to high end product. It's priced around the same sort of mark as Museum, maybe even a little bit more than Museum. So we are getting it. It'll be here hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday. We are just waiting on our suppliers to get it from Tops, and then they'll get it to us, and we'll be breaking it. But yes, we will be doing Pristine more than likely early mid next week.
Would you rather to see autos exclusive to sets, making them hard to attain but more unique across series sets? I don't quite know what you mean. My guess is you mean players autos in certain sets.
Yeah,
I don't know though. If you would like to rephrase that question again, where I can understand it.
he's saying only have a player's auto in one set.
Yeah, so like Jude only signs in Chrome.
Yeah.
It makes them more special, I suppose. But at the same time, it'll just skyrocket the cost of some products and drop the cost of others.
Mm-hmm.
It'll massively fluctuate all the box prices, which would make it really hard for us if they did that. Because like if they had all people like if you just had like Jude, Messi in Chrome, and then you didn't have them in the others, you'd be smashed on some of the other products.
Yeah, so. I like the idea. I do like what they do in baseball, but admittedly, they've got 20 times the rookies that soccer does, and even basketball. Is that every rookie only appears in one product first, so that's where they have their Bowman first. If you've ever tried to look up baseball comps for a rookie card, that first card, so it's actually got the Bowman first logo, is worth sometimes 2 or 3 times as much as the rest, which still have a rookie logo on it, but it's not their Bowman first. So I do like that idea. The fact that, you maybe like a player like Matisse Tell or Artigula, who only appeared in Merlin, would have the Bowman first logo, signifying that that's their first card. And possibly hold off some rookies between, a rookie that appears in Select won't be in, won't have anything in the Prizm set, but it will have that Bowman first logo in, or Panini's first in thing.
Yes. NBA is huge, a lot easier to ask higher prices for. My question is, does this affect what causes the football card sellers to ask for ridiculous prices and don't sell? Yes and no. NBA market is obviously a lot bigger than our soccer market here is in Australia, probably at least 3 times bigger. So asking higher prices for generally higher value cards is a lot easier in basketball, where with our limited community here, asking a high price for a card that we might only have a few actual buyers for is just not going to work as much. So I don't think NBA being massive actually affects it. It's just the fact that our community as soccer collectors is lower in the country. If you mean worldwide, then yeah, potentially. If Americans are selling soccer cards and expecting Wemby comps back on their Christian Pulisic's, then yeah, definitely. Has anyone else got questions?
What do you think the market will look like surrounding Tim Duncan autos in Chrono and upcoming sets? It's an incredibly niche question, Vander.
It is an incredibly niche question. Tim Duncan autos are going to be great going into Crown Royale, but it's not going to affect the market. Spurs are just going to be more expensive. Like, I don't know if they were going to bring a really good vet in, it would have been great to have it for like the Rockets or someone. Yes. It's just going to make the Spurs more expensive. Like yes. we can't really actively increase the Spurs price because of Tim Duncan. But yeah, it just makes, if you do buy that Wemby spot now, at least you've got Tim Duncan autos to chase. So that is a good thing. You don't have the Wemby autos, but you do have Tim Duncan autos. So for those who take the plunge on the big spot, at least you've got an auto chase too. So that's a good thing.
And just to retouch on what Bodie and Jacob are talking about, if you do follow a smaller club, teams like Brentford, the Asian markets are incredible for it. They are obviously the Asian markets, in my experience, focus on the big teams. If you're trying to buy Liverpool cards on there, good luck. We just get beaten up over there. But if you are buying your Villas and Southamptons and Brentfords and Burnleys and all that sort of stuff, you will pick them up for fractions of comps. So yeah, definitely good for that. But conversely, you will pay miles over for anything short printed as well. Ask George what his one-on-ones have been doing on Card Hobby lately.
It's ridiculous. I'm getting dominated.
Yeah. So there's multiple markets that are all good for certain things. You've just got to try and cover all bases, cross your fingers, and
yeah, I think there's a lot of people catching on going on Card Hobby. Because like 21-22 of our first year for Brentford, I think I picked up like maybe 31 of ones, all under 100 USD each.
Yeah.
Where now, if I want to try to shoot for one, it's going to cost me at least 250 USD. So
Yeah, well, Americans can now open an American account on card.
yeah, well, I've been bidding against Americans, which is annoying.
Yeah, they don't need to have...
We've obviously got a little bit more following now because we've beaten some of the big clubs, and we've definitely got more fans. I've never seen this many Brentford collectors. Like, I'm on Instagram now of at least 10 people who just collect Brentford, which didn't happen before. So that is fun.
Round 2 of NHL is selling now. Round 1 is full, oversold actually, and there's only 9 spots left in the soccer random, guys. So if you're wanting that, I would suggest extracting a digit.
This question is specifically for you. Do you think it would hurt Select AFL to put one auto per box in AFL Footy Stars?
Depends on, but the issue that they've got is trying to get the good autos on card, and that's where you look at everyone that says, you know, on card autos should be in everyone, match worn patches and blah blah blah. It's all great in theory, but trying to get and manufacture and facilitate that many on card autos where you can have one per box is exceptionally hard. If they put one auto per box in every Footy Stars, they're boxes that they're selling for 170 retail. Retail's 170 bucks. Now, you're either going to have a whole bunch of trash autos that no one really wants, and then everyone's going to go, well, the autos are all shit. And it'd just be a waste of time. I think the return on Select's point of view, Select do an amazing job. And I do think that there's just no benefit to them dumping a whole bunch of bang average autos in the product when we know the next set's going to have the draft pick signatures. We know there's going to be higher end auto sets that they can put their focus into and go from there. So yeah, I don't think there's really any reason why they should add a heap of autos, because the price went up this year for the first time in something like 13 years. It went up by $1 a pack or something, and everyone cracked it. Everyone said, "Oh, it's gone up in price. It's too expensive." Blah blah blah. And that's at 170 bucks for a hobby box. Retail was 130. So yeah, I wouldn't be putting anything into Footy Stars.
Brad says, are prices of products affecting breakers doing less case breaks? Not necessarily. Like, if you've seen, we have done some bigger case breaks recently, and highly depends on the product, but it mainly depends on what you guys want to see. If we put a full case of a VPL Prizm hobby up and we run 6 minis on it, it takes ages to fill. We won't put another one up. So it's staying with the ebbs and flows of the market and what you guys are enjoying breaking. So it's really based on what you guys buy. Like, if we notice that Chrome's doing really well, or like UCC is doing well, we'll bring in more of that. If NBA Origins is doing well, we'll bring in more Origins. So it's solely based on what is selling well and what you guys like.
Yeah, correct. It all comes down to the market. The soccer checklist this year are a bit weak. They are a bit soft. The UEFA one for 23-24 is looking a lot stronger, but the Prizm checklist is a weak checklist for rookies, and it's a weak checklist for sort of chasing the superstars. Panini have not swallowed the pill of loading up a bunch of vets, which we hope they would. We hope they would put in CR7 United cards and Gerrard Liverpool cards and Lampard Chelsea cards and all that sort of stuff, and hopefully we see some more of that in Select. But it is a checklist that's more for collectors as opposed to investors, which means doing, a case of Prizm hobby is a $5,000 plus break. So trying to, justify, hey guys, fork out over $5,000 on a case break regularly, it's not viable for us. It's not viable for you. So it all just comes down to the product.
G2 is doing some awesome things with Marvel. Is he looking to get a Facebook page up and running? He is. G2 is going to very much mimic SCA, Marvel style, I believe. I've given him the pointers he needs to do it. So I believe there will be some sort of Marvel marketplace on Facebook shortly where everyone can join and sell their Marvel things. We've already done Footy Stars. Have we acknowledged Everton's safety from relegation? I'm not going to read the next bit. Get stuff. All right. Could we ever see a Neon trading card store, breaking studio singles, boxes, etc.? You never say no to these things, but also not soon. It could be something that happened down the road. I'm not sure, but it won't be in the next couple of years at least, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe. You never know. We're all in different locations, as you know. Well, Rod and G2 are there. But
Well, we're still like 90 minutes away from each other, so it's still, even then, like there wouldn't be a real. If me and G2 put a shop in between us, we would still be an hour each way.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. Like George said, it would be nice. Like it's obviously something that everyone would love to have a shop, have a home that you can work out of, and all the rest of it. But at the moment, there's just no need for us to do it. There's no benefits to it. I can walk from playing Fortnite on the couch with Harvey to breaking in 3.5 minutes flat. That's what's important to us at the moment. If we spent the time we spent in our offices out of the house, our partners and family would probably not be there when we come home. So it's
we'd be at a studio between like 1 p.m. and like midnight every day.
Yeah.
So like you guys see us from 6:30, but we're on our computers at 1 or 2 or 3, in and out doing things. So sit down at 1 and get the breaks ready, and then we're around until midnight every day.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the downside to that. But you never say no. But probably not. Didn't gloss over your question, mate. I read it. I just didn't read the last bit. Sydney's lacking hobby shops. No comment. Leaf do youth team EPL players as Panini do a college basketball set. Do you think there could be a market for if Panini did it instead of Leaf? Yeah. Like, just no one's going to buy the Leaf stuff. But if Panini did it, people would probably have a crack.
So Topps announced a set that was Bowman Road to the Euro. No, it was Bowman Euros under 21s or whatever it was. They looked like they were going to release a Bowman set that was going to have all of the under 21 Euro teams in it. And then it just never came out. It was supposed to come out, I think December 2022 was when it first got announced. And it was supposed to come out in Q1 2023, and it just kept getting delayed. It's still on stock sheets. Some shops still have it on stock sheets, so they did consider it, but don't know whatever happened to it.
One of our questions was the comparison of the market between USA and Australia. So, well done, Bodie. We don't even have to do that one now. Yeah, brick and mortar is a headache, James. It comes with all extra overheads that we don't have now as well. Like, we'd have public liability, we'd have rent, we'd have power, all these different things that would add up pretty quickly. All right.
Okay, what do we got? Oh dear.
All right. This is a fairly vague one because we don't really know the answer either. What new rookies can we expect from Chrome? We obviously know Lamine Yamal is going to be big dog number one.
Mm-hmm.
Outside that, it's kind of an open window. Like, I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't think there was too many additions between Flagship and Chrome. Flagship and Chrome are usually fairly well married. The inserts are generally different, but there's not a huge amount of checklist changes between Chrome and Flagship. Obviously, Chrome's got a ton more autos, and you will see the introduction of duals and triples and different grails and chase hits and that sort of stuff. But generally speaking, what we see in UEFA Flagship, the product we've broken 20 cases of over the last week, that will stay pretty true. Once Stadium and Merlin drop and anything else that they decide to release, then we'll probably see a few extra new guys in there. But pretty much what we've got at the moment is what we're going to be sort of expecting coming through. There's a ton of good rookies. They haven't gone over the top. I was concerned that they were going to go over the top and start to sort of, give us 15 and 16-year-olds that have never been near the senior team. But they've stayed pretty true to players who are actively in or around that first team sort of area. And a bunch more rookie autos. If you remember last year, there was bugger all rookies that had autos to chase. This year, there's certainly a lot more across the board. So, yeah, we'll see how we go.
Who would win in a fight between Rod, G1 or G2? G2 has reach. G2 wins.
Did you watch the Costa Zoo versus that 7-foot tall guy fight where the guy just kept jabbing the whole time?
That's G2.
Kept throwing the jab.
Got the reach to get us both.
Yeah.
Okay. Impeccable and Immaculate Soccer have missed the mark a little in the last two sets. What can they do to revitalize the product?
On card autos, Immac needs on card autos. That's
Both
what
of
it
them
comes
need
down
on card autos. All of them.
Immaculate hasn't been a bad release, but it's not worth the money, and it's not an immaculate release without on-card autos. We saw some massive hits out of Immaculate last year. They broke it down into a whole bunch of different subsets, and we 6-box cases, one case hit auto is pretty rough. But if you're chasing the biggest on-card autos in the hobby, then you can live with that. You can live with not having as many huge chases if you know when you get one, it's a big boy. But yeah, they need to be on guard. That's
more than on card makes a huge difference.
yeah. I'm one that I don't knock down sticker autos. Like I'm perfectly happy with every sticker auto that I've got in my PC. But if you're going to be charging what they're charging for sets, then you need to be including a solid portion of on card autos and making sure that they're ones that people want as well.
Yeah, spot on. Are there any untapped leagues left? Yeah, Championship. I think Championship set would be cool. Like, it's not going to be, we're not going to run it as much as we run Prizm, but I think Championship set's cool. If your team goes down, at least you still got a card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Championship's cool. I don't know outside that.
Yeah, I could see them doing a what's a Panini set that is that sort of entry level set? Like how
Score,
you could do a score set, but a set that where 2 years ago Panini Topps made the move from going to just Champions League to having UEFA club competitions. I think Panini could easily change one of their products, and I don't want it to be Prizm or anything like that, but change one of their products. Maybe Donruss. Maybe they could do a Donruss football league set that had a 300 player checklist that was 200 EPL and 5 players from the championship clubs. I think that would be really cool. Like imagine a Donruss set that just covered everything. You could chase the championship. You could chase guys from everywhere. So yeah, 100%. There is untapped leagues. I don't know that there's too many outside of England that we would see.
Like Elliot just said, French league. There's like Carlos would love it, and there's like 3 other people who would love it, and no one else would love it. So like you'd sell PSG and you'd sell Marseille and Lyon, and you'd mini 17 teams.
Yeah, you look at La Liga. You look at La Liga Serie A, La Liga and Serie A Select last year. Everyone was saying how good they were because they were such short printed products, and yes, they were short print, and yes, you'd rip 6 boxes and you'd hit 6 golds and 2 greens, and there'd be more than one one in every case, and all that sort of stuff. But the fact is, 85% of the checklist no one cared about. There was, where you look at our Chronicles breaks and La Liga, I think my Chronicles break by the end of it had 5 split La Liga teams, and then there was a La Liga others which had 15 clubs in it.
Yeah.
Because no one wants these guys. No one cares about them. You get the odd guy that jumps out, your Alexander Isaks and those sort of guys that jump out of the small clubs that are in there. But there's just so much that doesn't sort of, comprehend. That's why if Panini do have them, like I'd like to see more products like Chronicles, more products like Obsidian, where they can say, hey, we're going to include PSG and we're going to include Lille and we're going to include, half a dozen teams from all the leagues and go from there. I'd love to see Topps do a set that incorporated Bundesliga and a bunch of others and do a sort of Obsidian style that had the Euro nations and it had the Champions League clubs and it had the Europa clubs and it had the Bundesliga teams. You could even put Inter Miami in there. Like you could do a set that covered a heap. But I
think a Chronicles Football League thing works well.
Yeah.
Get Chronicles of the Prem, the Championship, and League One. Like there'd be a lot of dead meat in there, but it's cool. Or even if just did 2 leagues on a Chronicles, that works too. We already talked about the shop. You can go back like 10 minutes. This is solely for Rod after his 16 cases of the thing. Thoughts on Flagship after its release?
I was actually talking about this with someone earlier today. Flagship was a really good release. Flagship was a incredible release for the first release of the year. We obviously went in with no expectations. Flagships like Donruss, it's a very base-heavy set that we don't really sort of love sorting and breaking, and it's usually a bit of a grind. They added the addition of having one patch or auto per box was really good. And I was personally expecting to see like 2 autos per case and a heap of patches. We saw up to 7 or 8 autos in cases, and most cases had at least 5 or 6. So they did a really good job. It's still a product that is a tricky one to hit in, but it's at such a good price point. I've been trying to buy some today. I've been speaking to a few suppliers and stuff. It's jumped up again. So my replacement, I don't really know where I'm going to get some from, but it was a cracking product. You had a wide range of really good teams in there. I think the checklist was done pretty well, where there wasn't too many teams that no one cared about. Most of the big boys found an appearance in there. They did a lot of the short prints, and guys like Ronaldinho and Ronaldo had autos, but they also had a base set as well. So it wasn't like you're just chasing one auto for a player or you're just chasing one base card for a player. Most players had multiples across the board. They did a really good job. I would have loved to have seen more of the big autos, and the one thing that gets me about Tops, and I know why they do it, but I would love to see them give us parallel numbering. One of the big things that jumped off the checklist when it got dropped was the Julian Alvarez autos. That was something everyone goes, oh, Julian Alvarez got his first licensed autos for Tops and Panini. No one's seen one. We haven't seen one yet. I was looking up last night. That card, for all intents and purposes, hasn't existed yet. Is it because it's only numbered to 5 or to 10 and no one's opened it yet? Probably. But I would like them to tell us what parallels we're chasing, like Panini does. I understand why they might only have 5 or 10 autos to put in of a product, but when we're selling a spot, we're selling it saying, hey guys, you're chasing Julian Alvarez autos. And if you're only chasing 5 of them, or you're only chasing a 1-of-1, well, we should have that information to be able to accommodate you guys and let you know what you're doing.
Absolutely. Would Jude, for example, cards be prices higher if he played in the EPL? Does EPL demand higher card prices as it's the most popular league? Good question. It's hard with Jude because everyone was worried when he went to Madrid his cards would drop and they got more expensive. So realistically, for most players, yes, but going to the Prem will increase your card price. Where with like top players like Jude, it doesn't matter as much. Like if you took Tony Kroos and put him in United, his United cards aren't going to be more expensive than his Real Madrid cards were. So it's highly dependent on player, I think. But EPL in general will be the higher card prices that aren't the GOATs.
Yeah, I think when you're talking a global superstar, when you're talking someone who is in that top, the 1%ers of the football hobby, being at a club like Real Madrid, PSG, Barcelona, being at a club that is supported by plenty of people, but not necessarily passionately supported, unless you're, from those locals, is better because Jude, I'll happily buy Jude cards. Ian and Emad and George, every club in England will happily buy Jude cards because they're Real Madrid cards. If Jude signed for Man U, I'm never buying a Jude card. Yeah. And Man City fans aren't buying a Jude card. If he signs for Man City, well, every Man United fan's never buying a Jude card because he's going to be in a Man City kit. So him being at Real Madrid, because he performed, and it was a huge risk that he wasn't going to perform or not reach those levels, because he did, and that's no clearer than the comparison with Phil Foden. Foden and Jude this season have been pretty much on parallels as far as what they've achieved domestically, yet Jude is on the moon and Foden's okay, but not at that level because people don't want Man City cards. Is generally what it comes down to. If Foden was doing that at Real Madrid, his cards would be 80% of what Jude's are. So yeah, it works really well for those top echelon of players.
Go Guy. I think the introduction of the Conference League has infected the chance of having some obscure young rookies for the teams in UCL and Europa League in products that do all European comps. Yeah, arguably. the extra bunch of teams there means an extra bunch of rookies, and it means they're not going to have rookies if they get to Chrome. So yeah, it does probably put their real rookies in Chrome, but then if Chrome goes to UCC anyway, not really.
Mm.
There's two ways to look at it, I think. Also, young players, rookies for any European club, as they get the main players in the print run. Yeah, if there's an obscure player that's not already in the print run and they do make it to a Chrome, they probably will get a card. But yeah, it's a tough one. There's two ways to look at that, and it's yes, it'll affect it, and no, they're already in it, so it won't. Just depends on the product, really.
Yeah.
Due prices higher. Is due prices because he's an English player? It helps. Nation. We've talked about Nation versus Club before. Nation versus Club definitely helps. Like we talked about this with Garrett Scalia. His Nation doesn't help him at all. If he was an Italian winger playing there or an English winger playing at Napoli, I think he'd be a lot better off in terms of hobby price, just because of the World Cup and Euro prospects and things like that. All right, we've only got a few more, and then we're going to get stuck in. Upcoming NBA releases. We've got Recon in like 3 days. Recon's here, baby. I love Recon. 2 orders per box again, stack of parallels per box. You get a ton of numbered cards. Thing with Recon is they usually do numbering to 299. So even though you get a ton of numbered cards, you get a lot of 299s. But Recon should be a lot of fun. They always have a good auto list. They've always got some sort of SP and some sort of patch auto, which is cool. So we'll see. Recon's going to be a lot of fun. Crown Royale is also out in like 10 days. So Crown Royale will be a lot of fun. That releases 2 days before Select. Crown Royale this year, we've got 1-of-1 Kabooms back, baby. The green Kabooms are back. The gold Kabooms are back. They're going to be monstrous cards. Like, even base Kabooms of the rookies this year will be absolutely huge because they haven't got those orders. So that's going to be a massive, massive set, and it's probably going to be a very expensive set solely because of that. Select, as we know, last year, it was one of the main things we opened for 22-23 because it's so good. So Select will be another massive one where they're going to be 3 autos men per box and a ton of parallels. They'll have zebras and things again, which is cool. But yeah, our next month, May, we've got those 3. We've got Obsidian, 22nd of May, Select H2, 22nd of May. And then Donruss Optic Hobby is here 24th of May with the true rated rookie parallels. So May is a stacked month for basketball. We've got 6 releases, and they're all sick. So be prepared. Photogenic is back. Photogenic's not out for a while, but yeah, Photogenic should be back at some point as well. Yeah, lots of releases, though, for basketball and lots of sick ones. You start having Pokemon on the store. No, because the people who sell the Pokemon don't want to deal with us. And that's not because of Pokemon. All right, we've got pretty much a roundup question. Well, it's the exact same as what I just did. It's upcoming releases for soccer.
Hey.
All right. Upcoming releases for soccer is the question.
Upcoming releases for soccer, we have Donruss is due in 14 days or so, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, we see Donruss, we're chasing Kabooms. Nothing indicates that they're going to have numbered Kabooms for soccer, but it's always a good fun chase. Donruss should be a really good price point. We should see clubs and countries and rated rookies. We should see some really cool autos, the beautiful game autos, which are always a stunning set. Panini do seem to keep changing things up and moving what they do. So expect there to be some changes to it. What they are, we don't know. Usually when they do a sell sheet, they say find 30 of the biggest clubs and countries and blah, blah, blah. This time they haven't. There's very limited information on Donruss this year. So we'll see. There's going to be Donruss Blasters too. Donruss H2 may come further down the track. I'm not sure that they'll make the same mistake as last time and put 1 million Kabooms in them, but we'll suss that out. There is Select, which we touched on earlier, La Liga. It goes La Liga, Serie A, EPL, and then FIFA are all coming out. They're all scheduled for May. They'll probably get pushed back a week or two. UEFA Finest is coming too, so that's going to be cool. That'll be the first real look we get at the new Finest. Euro Finest was still based on last year's designs and stuff, so this will be the first look we get at the new Finest. There is Chrome Bundesliga, yay!
Let's go.
Prime Bundesliga is coming out, and that's it as far as releases and stuff go for now. So
there's a stack of Marvel in May as well, which I'm sure G2 will update you on. There's also a little bit of UFC and things as well. So
yeah,
May is a huge month for releases for the whole hobby. There's a shit ton of stuff coming out. Final question we'll take is Bandits one. We've ticked off majority of the ones we actually had to answer. So, what do you think of WWE Impeccable? WWE Impeccable is awesome. The price is great. The product is very good. Overall, I'm very impressed with WWE Impeccable. I've got more coming as well. We're going to continue to do WWE. I fully restructured the Select PYT, and then my Select will come from Perth to here, back to Perth. So we couldn't run that this week, but hopefully next week we can crack into some more WWE. Impeccable was great. Let's do more.
yeah.
All right, that was an hour's worth of questions. So thank you guys for asking and things. You ever do much UFC? I did some yesterday or the day before. It was very good. Injected WWE into my veins. I've noticed you've not said Revo. Revo is non-existent for the soccer world now. I'm sorry. It will probably never come back. NBA Revo I saw has blasters though, which is a new thing to me. A bit loose. All right, that'll do us for now. Thank you guys for answering all our questions. Well, listening to us answer questions. There's only 11 teams left in basketball. I'm going to take you over here while we set our cameras up. There's only 11 teams left in the Hobby H2 mixer. That is up and happening. The Euro Select and Fatera randoms only at 7. Not much going on over there either. Nearly done. And Black Diamond round 2 has 8 spots left. Get involved in that. After we run the first one, you'll want to be in round 2. So go get it before you need to.
All right, we're gonna run round 1 first. I think it's only 5 cards.
It's only 6 cards.
Yeah, 6 cards. We're gonna run round 1 first. I haven't watched up to round 2 yet, so I'll do that, and then we'll run round 1, and then we get stuck in.
I hate moving my camera because now I'm never going to get it back where it was.
There's only 7 left in the soccer random too.
That's pretty close. Yeah, that'll do. All right. The media man will be happy with us. We've done the things.
It's not be yelling at us now. I'm going to do a quick refresh because my chat bar is not working. I'll be back.
Okay, I could get the names out for Merlin. Merlin filled before the basketball, so we'll probably do Merlin before NBA.
Yay! My chat's working again.
Fixed it.
Okay. I'll set the random up. Our first ever NHL. Alrighty. Let's get stuck in. They are your teams. Are you doing the Benji?
Yeah, why not?
Thank you. It's 2698. Alrighty, folks. There's your spots. So for those who haven't been in a 10 spotter before, you get 3 teams each. There's 32 teams in the NHL. We've comboed a couple of them based on our extremely high-end based hockey knowledge. The Winnipeg Jets are with the Tampa Bay Lightning, and the Florida Panthers are with the San Jose Sharks.
We know they all suck.
So we'll randomize the teams as normal. Spot 1, Lizzo, you'll get teams that finish in 1, 2, 3. Errata, you'll get 4, 5, 6, all the way down to Lizzo down the bottom, who'll get 28, 29, and 30. Simple as that. We are looking for the Blackhawks are big. That's Connor Bedard. He's ridiculously priced rookie for the Blackhawks, and I believe that did Wayne Gretzky play for the Oilers his whole career?
Asking the wrong person.
Wayne Gretzky, Connor McDavid's an Oiler, and I think Wayne Gretzky was there. What was he? No, he was a. the LA Kings and the Blues and the Rangers. So there are Wayne Gretzky autos in here. Obviously, whatever team is on the card, it'll go to. So there's a few that can chase Gretzky autos, which are massive. Connor McDavid is, as far as I know, the current LeBron James of. I think the equivalent for basketball is that Wayne Gretzky's Jordan, Connor McDavid is LeBron, and Connor Bedard is Wemby. That's the easiest way to describe it. They're the only three players that I know. So,
Me too. We are stuffed.
Teams for this. All right. There's the teams. There's the old Capitals down the bottom, and the Ducks. Quack, quack. Let's get a Goldberg.
I hope they're the right team.
Well,
if they're not, we'll work it out pretty quick.
The Seattle Kraken.
It's a cool name, isn't it?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I saw the Las Vegas Knights in there. I know that's right because they were everywhere when I was in Vegas. All right, Lizzo, you get the Coyotes, the Flames, and the Flyers. I had a Philly Flyers jersey growing up. Loved it. Arada, the Avalanche, the Minnesota Wild, and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Ethan, the Vegas Golden Knights, the Washington Capitals, and St. Louis Blues. Johnny Murphy, the Oilers. Good luck, Johnny. The Montreal Canadiens. That's creative. The Seattle Kraken. Michael Chu, you get the Devils, the Blue Jackets, and the Islanders. Anson, the Hurricanes, the Canucks, and the Rangers. The two Canadian teams called the Canadians and the Canucks. That's wild. New York Rangers as well. Pizza Curry, quack, quack, quack. You've got the Ducks, the Red Wings, and the Nashville Predators. Luke Hutchin, the Bruins.
That's a rough name.
Hey?
Nashville Predators is a rough name.
No. The Boston Bruins, the Ottawa Senators, and the Tampa Bay Lightning and Winnipeg Jets for Lukey Hutchin. John Dim, the Panthers, the Sharks, the Kings, and the Leafs. Lizzo, your Bedard hunting. You've got the Black Hawks, Georgie's classic typos. The Dallas Stars and the Buffalo.
Whoa. You don't actually get Black Hawk. You only get the cards from the Black Hawks.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
I do have to type them all out.
The National Predators sounds like a certain list.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So sure you can't do that.
Dear.
Ugh.
All right, putting him into Spacebook.
I get referred to as a National Predator, to be fair.
Hello, I'm Chris Hansen. Why don't you take a seat?
Just take a seat right over here. I've got the checklist up because I know we'll inevitably need it if there's a redemption.
No doubt. No doubt. All right, 2 boxes. They're museum-type boxes. Left or right? Left or right? What's it going to be? You want the Oilers in this. You do not want the Oilers. The Oilers are good, Jacob, but you want the Blackhawks. Blackhawks have a generational rookie. But left it is.
Bedard was straight up over 2,000 USD for a case. Just Bedard.
Yeah, just Bedard in a case of this product is over 2K US. How do I open these things? My first high-end Upper Deck product that I've done. There is Black Diamond Marvel that we're going to try and get. All right, there's a pack.
Ooh.
They're very nice.
It's a very nice box.
Is
his name Cobby Minor? Oh, good old Cobby, eh?
Chicago are comfortably the best team in the set. The chase. They are Spurs v everyone else. Oh my god.
The San Antonio card, not the Tottenham card.
That is also true. All these are thick boys. All right, so 1 auto or diamond, 3 patches, I believe, 1 base or parallel. Okay. Straight off the bat, we have Mikko Rantanen. Mikko Rantanen, 313 of 349 for Colorado Rapids.
Avalanche. That's a Rada.
That looks like it might be a diamond card. That's a patch. That's a patch. That's a, I don't know, I think that's a parallel, maybe. We have Evan Cornier, Diamond Legends, 100 of 299 for that team. That team. The Canadians. The Canadians.
Oh my god.
For the Canadians.
It's Johnny Murphy.
Johnny Murphy. It would surprise you, but I watch a lot of NFL. Nothing surprised me with you.
No, it completely checks out. They probably got good betting market.
Okay. I think this is the Black Diamond box hit, so I'm going to come back to that. That's pretty sick. I'll do this one at the back. This is an exquisite rookie. 29 of 99, Luke Evangelista for the Predators. There we are, the Predators. The Nashville Predators. That's a sick looking card. He's a big. I don't even know if that's going to 130. No, it's like a tight 130.
Yeah, I've got a few cards like that. I don't know what I'm going to put them in.
Got 180s.
Lucky you.
Luke Evangelista is a right winger from Toronto.
National guys.
All right, there's this patch here, which is Nick Suzuki, Diamond Mine Relics.
That's for the Canadians again.
That's the Canadians again. You have received the trading card with Nick Suzuki game used hockey memorabilia to have been certified by the Upper Deck Company. It's being used in an official game. That's cool.
It's that dude's helmet. I don't know.
Well, he's a vet, so maybe they didn't wear helmets back then.
Get a puck to the head.
Okay. And we've got a filthy patch, and we've got our double. Where there's a double diamond card, so you get a diamond. It's like the diamond cards are like flawless. So you either get a diamond card or an auto. We have a double diamond rookie. It's 72 of 99. It is Matt Savoie. He's a center. That's going to be good. Double diamond. There's 2 diamonds in the middle of that card. 2 diamonds. That goes to Winnipeg. Winnipeg is Loogie Hudson.
Combo them up with the Lightning.
Yeah.
The Jets. Jacobs in Buffalo.
Well, actually, it might be because it is Buffalo because it says Winnipeg here, but it's got WHL. So I think that was like because it's a rookie.
Buffalo Sabres.
Buffalo Sabres, yeah, Buffalo and Sabres. Sorry, Luke.
That's for Lizzo.
Lizzo.
That's it. Back to Winnipeg.
He did one season. He got 38 goals, 57 assists for 97 points.
Sorry, Luke.
That's pretty good. I'm thinking that's pretty good.
Sure.
Trying to tell me I didn't know that. No, well, you're lucky you're here because
if you weren't here, Luke would have had that.
Filthy patch. We have Team Logo Jumbos. Rod Brindamore for that team.
Who's that, Jacob?
I'm
going to have to look the logos up.
These are manufactured, so they're like hat patches. That team is those guys. Yep. Carolina Hurricanes. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, it is. He's right. I had to look it up.
Bang, Jacob. Anson, that's yours. Some of these Team Logo Jumbos were selling for really good money.
Is that mine? God damn it.
Well, I have no idea if we did well or not. I don't.
We might have done great. What was the diamond dude's name?
The double diamond dude is Matt Savoie, Savoie. Here comes the story of a hurricane. And Luke Evangelista was the other rookie to 99.
Matt Savoie looks like he ticks along. Nothing special. He's just a dude.
Just a dude.
Just a guy who does things.
All right. That is round 1. Better get an auto. You get an auto or one of them, so we'll place an auto in the second box.
To get my heart broken in round 2.
That map card sold for 600 USD. You making things up?
It did not. Is he a predator?
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna get a rando set up. We are gonna do Merlin. Merlin filled first, so. Seven. Everybody wins. We changed the bench and we'll crack in. This is 26.97.
We have one more box and it's selling now.
Merlin focus. Good luck. You're all going to get something. Last gets a straight as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lucky 7. Abdor at the top. Anthony O'Haj. You get West Ham and the blaster. Not a blaster. Straight edition. Make these back to normal size. Rob's gone extremely close with his break. There we go. All right. Abdullah, well done. You're chasing Haaland. Raymond, you'll take Messi. Well done. Josh M, CR7. Ethan, you've landed PSG others. Charlie, you've got Chelsea others. Andrew, AC Milano. Bon, you've picked up City others. Raymond, Alvarez and Palmer. Matt, you've got Ajax. Mr. Decker, you've got Salzburg. Ashley, you've picked up Benfica. Raymond, you've got Marseille and Nantes. And Anthony, you've got West Ham and a Neon Lights, which I'll rip for you right now so I don't forget about it. I can fit all them on one screen. There you go. That's where we all ended. I'll drag it out here so you can see it all.
If you spell it backwards, Braddles.
Nearly.
You nearly did it.
I'll clip these into the Facebook post. That is where you all ended up. Thank ya, folks. Apologies for the Facebook post going up at like 6 o'clock. I forgot.
So did I. All right.
I'm going to... Oh, you go straight. Bang.
Yes.
Don't even worry about it.
Anthony O'Haj, if you are here, make yourself known. You can go left or right. These are my last two from the ones that Georgie sent me.
One old box, one new box.
Yes.
Alan's trying to get a spot on the National Pros roster. Oh, God damn.
Left for Anthony.
There's 11 teams left in the basketball, which will go straight to a closer because it's got Wemby and friends in it. So we'll go straight to a closer. So I'll give you guys like another 25, 30 minutes to get anything you want because we've got a half case of Merlin to do as well.
Okay, good luck, Anthony. Ooh. I reckon Raymond might have picked this for himself. It is Eric Cantona. This is sick.
Super cool card.
These are, for those who weren't around during 2021 Prizm, it is 2021, yeah. Eric Cantona decided he was going to sign everything with a gold pen. He had a few autos this year, and they're all with this gold paint pen, and I'm here for it.
Sicko.
Banger. Sick jersey too, the white-collared one. That's a banger. Raymond, you're going to be hitting... Raymond, Anthony is your brother-in-law, I think. You've absolutely just picked that one for yourself.
That's a banger. Come on, mate. Can't fight with team bags like that. You nearly bagged yourself on live TV.
These are like heavy-duty team bags.
They're graded card sleeves, which I find suit the one touches heaps better.
Yeah, they're like solid.
Yeah, I like them.
What did I do with the tag?
Is he angry or a dirty player? He looks like he could snap. Both of those things.
Brad, go look up Eric Cantona Karate Kick.
Yeah, bang it.
You need to do that, Brad.
Cousin. Well, he's going to be stoked.
Oh, there you go. I knew there was a relationship somewhere. He's going to be stoked when he doesn't get these cards because you've stolen it.
Let's go straight to Raymond.
Okay, get up there. That'll go out in the mail this week. All right. Emad's here so we can start Merlin. Because Emad yelled at me last time we missed Merlin. Da, 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 da.
I'm going to go eat some dinner.
Okay.
Everything on the website's selling, folks. It's all nearly full. There's 5 in Black Diamond, 6 in the Soccer Rando, and 11 in NBA, which will go to a closer. So I'm just going to leave them there and let them tick. Back in a minute while I go eat some real life food.
Enjoy. Hey, Sonny Boy, 26 of 199, DK. I'll start for you. Yeah, do it, Brad. It's fantastic. You will love it, Brad. It is right up your alley. Garvey. Rooney Dooney. Ooh. We have Alejandro Garnacho. Jack Pons. Bang Jack. Renaissance. Rookie Renaissance. Nacho Man. NBA 2021 break. So yeah, we missed it. You missed it, sorry. We take those. United coming up everywhere early tonight. Bandit, why are you always lying? On my birthday month of all months, except on the letter. Tis true. Tis true. You've managed to maintain your positive goal difference, Emad. So silver linings. Dusan Vlahovic. Mario Gila. Desiree Douay. A Merlin Fractor. Dusan Vlahovic. Juve others. Christian. Pink Mojo of Marcus Edwards, 1 of 275. I saw some random ass thing linking him to Liverpool. I don't know what he does or who he is, but I did see some transfer bullshit. Jude Refractor. The Spruce Moose. Insert. Jamie Carragher auto. Carragher Refractor auto. D-Chen and Liverpool. That is a Garnacho Renaissance you see. It's been all 23-24 you dingbat. Well, yeah. Bandit just makes things up. You should know Bandit by now. A Dingra rookie for USG. Who's taking the USG punt today? Dinigal Galas. Nice chase. Lukiovic. Yep. It's a Monopoly revolution is what it is. Not Joel under 21s. I think of this message as I was saying something in the bed. Matt, I heard news of 2021 PYT tomorrow. Don't miss it. What? Harvey Elliott, 12 of 150. Did he mean on one of the other 47 break pages you watch as Matt, perhaps? Let's get a thick boy. Didn't get one in the first 6. Dibbity dib dib dib. The mustard man, the mustard man. Green shimmer is Stonku Sungtu Magasa. 276 of 350. Francie Perot. Vinicius Jr. Ooh, what? 2 boxes, 2 Renaissances. Crikey. This one is Robert Lewandowski. Barcelona. Christopher. Lua Renaissance for you. Wouldn't mind a red Renaissance now. Currently watching Inter and hoping it's into cards as well. I'm into playing live now. Johnny's playing catch up. I'm unemployed. Yeah, what are you going to do after the business shut down, Bandit? Business is closed. Messi Merlin Fractor isn't bad, Raymond. It's a start. Okay, was catching up. Chris Smalling. How about that ice hockey? Gakpoo, poo gak. Been a bit of that lately. It's a hit on the Kai. Everyone's a bit angsty and just tearing shreds off us. I'll become a mango merchant. Yeah. I would advise against it. Chiro Immobile. 5 left in the soccer random. Won't be doing a mini for that because there's a few to run before. A Dominic Zobazlai. Aqua Dusan Vlahovic. The deuce turning up for you about others and Mr. Christopher. 55 of 199. Bobby Carlos. There will be fire if I speak today. Poor Mo and poor Jurgen. What are they doing, but? What are they doing? For 9 years, Klopp has had the utmost respect. He has had no one call him out. He's not called out any players. Everything's been Gucci for 9 years. 3 weeks. 3 weeks he's got left. And him and Mo are punching on the touchline. Benny Sesko, what are they doing? I'd like to formally apologize to my dear friend, Bandit. Don't do that. Xavi Simon, nice one, PSV. Matty Brewer, Xavi Simon, 19 of 99. Bags and bags and bags of talent that load. Juicy Chelsea personals. Can confirm. Say juice. The ACCC will be heading from you. We'll head them too. Is that Matt? Are you trying to say the ACCC will be heading for us, or we'll be hearing from them? Rune Baraji, Copenhagen, nice rookie auto, going to Mr. Osvaldo. I need to touch base with Rune Baraji, see how he's traveling. He started the season really well. Alex Lowry. I don't know. I just mean you're in trouble. If I speak, there will be big trouble. Bowen now tied best one season goal today for West Ham. Who's the other one? Who's done more than him? Or who's it equal? Sheldrup, 12 of 350. Who is it? Who at West Ham has equaled that? What's he on? 15 or 16 or something? Erling Haaland Tevez? Antonio? No, Antonio. I love Antonio. I don't know if he scored that many, has he? 43 of 275. Di Canio, that makes sense. 43 of 275. Clave. I reckon he's made an error announcing his retirement for the end of the season. The minute you think about retiring, you're retired. He's looked flat. James, I reckon he is genuinely unwell. I reckon he's unwell. Why would he do it so soon? I reckon he's unwell, and he's probably had to make some allowances with the team and obviously do the right thing by the club. Taki Minamino, 69 of 150, because he has looked unwell. And he would have maybe needed some allowances that he needed to tell the players about. J-Boat. We're doing a watch along? No. Masters Kane. Who's playing? And what time? Managing here with a clock will be managing. I did see that one as well, Gaz. I did see that one as well. And maybe look, he might get shit sorted, but I do think he's unwell. I think there's something going on. Is it an Aqua? No. Shoulder up. North London Derby. Oh yeah. Season's finished. Ousmane Dembele. I want Arsenal to win the title. They deserve it. They do deserve it. Matteo Cancellieri. Oh, there's an alarm going off. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Not for us, we can still jag fourth. Jack Pons! That is a Nacho, baby. That is a Nacho, baby. Nacho Renaissance. Case hit. Rookie Renaissance. Box number 4. We need some shorter print love. We need some shorter print love. The first 6 were stacked. Second 6, we've had 2 Renaissances, but no chunky boy. No chunky boy. The 2 Bundesliga owners at the same time. Sorry, Bandit. What time's the game on? Is it a bit like a 2:30 a.m. thing? When I spanner. I hope no one's stealing my car. I don't know what my car alarm sounds like. Simon Adingra, nice one. 21 of 199. Danny Gallegos. There's your boy. There's your boy from Brighton. USG. USG. Where the intercards at? We got them all yesterday. My boy, Harvey. Oh, Jacob, what did you do against Leicester? You got yourself back into position and then got absolutely tub-thumped. Conceição. Ooh, Orange Mojo. Orange Mojo to 25. Do we rook? We don't rook. We do Champions League. We don't rook. We do Champions League. It is 6 of 25. Rom Daddy. Here you go, Danielle. Damn it, Daniel. 6 of 25. Romelu Lukaku. Orange Mojo. You lost the Stoke this morning. Great. I miss Tony Pullis's Stoke City. Good as the grub. Silver Wave. This will be an auto. This will be an auto, not a rook. There's Matteo Gabbia. Auto for AC Milano and Andrew Wiles. Silver Wave, auto Gabbia. Been a lot of card ratings lately here too. Yeah. I hope they like empty Red Bull cans. Because that's about all we're going to get. Da, 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 Lautaro Martinez. Mac Daddy, Mac Fractor. Nobody wants your Volvo anyway. It's a Volkswagen, firstly. 92 of 199, and there are 2 Volkswagens. Yuri Rogier for Ajax. And I have the best anti-theft device of all time in one of them. That is that the cars are manual. And no criminal under the age of 25 can drive a manual anymore. What are you selling them for? I'm not selling them. I'm selling a Ford Fiesta. Well, John's selling a Ford Fiesta for me. John. A Matistel. Modric. Ooh. Orange rookie. Orange rookie auto. Orange rookie auto. Whose hair is that? That's Stefan's. It is Stefan Bajcetic, 13 of 25. Dinchet. Nice one, Dino. Promotion is basically guaranteed for us now. We just wanted to play more games. Crikey. A Hull City in the playoffs still, or have they shut the bed?
Are we winning?
We are winning. We're doing okay. We've had 2 Renaissances.
Let's go.
We've got a number to Dingra, Rudy Bargi order. We've just got a Bajcetic to 25.
Not bad.
A bit happening. It's a bit happening. Along with the stick shift, Rod keeps all of my cards. He's putting these cards in base cards, and even thieves don't want them. I actually have your base cards surrounding my old Falcon in the garage as protection. The badge. Do you know what would be a very good anti-theft thing, right? You get a really nice card case, like a really nice one that looks really high-end, and you just fill it with like 90s Jordan inserts and leave that on obvious display and have everything else hidden. Because most thieves are going to go in and go, wow, there's cards. Oh, look, they're all Jordan cards in this really nice case. Let's take them. And then not look for anything else. And they'll end up with a bunch of 5-cent Jordan 90s inserts.
I just aim usually to not get robbed.
Well, sometimes you can't help it. Chilo Immobile at 130 of 2.
Massive Gosford vibe.
Speckle, Jamal Musiala, 32 of 150. Purple, Jan Oblak, 260 of 275. Messi. I wonder if Bayern would take Salah and send us Sane back. Almost yellow. Nacho. Bayern is surely going to throw the kitchen sink at some established stars because 1 title missed is a blip. 2 in a row is proper catastrophe. Merlin Fractor is Frankie de Jong. Matisse. Tell. Martinelli. Oh, what? It's our 3rd Renaissance in 5 boxes. It is. Oh, no! Was he split? I don't think he was anymore. It's not. Daniel Costa. Bang. There you go. Loose boxes. FT dub. 3 Renaissances in 5 boxes. R9. The Nacho and the R9 are good. I know Chris is going to yell at me for not having a Lewandowski in there, but the R9 and the Nacho are 2 of the very, very good ones. The Lewandowski one's not quite. I'm sorry, Chris. The man, the myth, the legend. Now you've got Inter Milan's 2 greatest ever strikers in short prints. Romelu Lukaku and Ronaldo. Bang. Put him in front of Lukaku. Behind. Martinelli. Mohamed Kunduz. It's Kunduz. Bang. Matt Artai. Mohamed Kunduz played well last night. Chunky boy. No chunky boys. We get 3 Renaissances, so we can't be too mad. Last box. Let's get some red. Dijon the Mustard Man. Copy like Robbie. Insert. A Merlin Fractor of Vitinha for Marseille. Refractor, Marcus Edwards. They are, Chris. They are. Normally you get 1 per case, but with tops, there's never any case hits. So you can sort of... These were loose boxes. 126 of 350. These were loose boxes, so you should see 1. I think the exact odds were like 1 in every 12.5 boxes, with 12 being in a case. So they'll kind of just call it a case hit. But some cases had none, some had more. There's no Abada autos. Why would you even say that? Why would you even say that? There's gold. There's gold. It is not a rookie. It is an auto, though. It is Cafu! The Milans are popping off. 20 of 50. Cafu. One of the greatest fullbacks to have ever done it. Malatai, no. Andrew Wiles up the top. Right up the top. Andrew Wiles, nice Cafu. Gold to 50. We take those. Good stuff, Jacob. No Miguel Abada. 2699. What break is 2699? That is the...
no, that's the 2-box NBA that I'm closing up now.
Yay. Right, we're going to run the first NBA in 5 minutes, and then that'll be at some point after that. My boy Harvey, 147 of 250.
There's only four left in the Euro for Terra little fun mixer, and only 1 left in Black Wallet.
Yes. Smiling. I'm sure his jersey says Salzburg. Yes. Let me know when NHL goes so I can be here. No.
No.
No. It'll go when it's full. Is it full?
1 left.
1 left. Silling Jr., 92 of 150. Dean Chen. 2 packs to go. Any last surprises? Perot and the last pack. Never getting last pack mojo these days. Nope. Masters Lure. That was a pretty darn successful. There was a big gap between the good and the bad. Like, there wasn't much other than what you see on the wall, but what's on the wall was pretty good. 3 Renaissances, 2 oranges, some golds. Not bad. Cafu to 50, Rooney Bargy rookie auto, Messi Merlin Fractor, Renaissance Lure, Lukaku to 25, Adingra to 199, Nacho Renaissance, R9 Renaissance, and Bajcetic rookie auto to 25. Not bad, Merlin. Not bad.
All right, give me 1 second, folks, and then we'll get stuck into the next NBA. Actually, you know what? I can do my boxes and then drop the closer while Rod does his. That's easy.
So I can take over if you need.
Hey?
I can get it set up if you need.
Oh yeah, if you want, it's 14 spots, $39 a spot, top 7 win.
Oh, you close up?
Yeah, 14 at 39, top 7. I'm just doing the graphic now. I send you the graphic.
Okay.
Give me 1 second to finish this graphic, folks. I've completely lost this picture of Assault Thompson that I wanted. If I can't find it in the next 1 second, he's not going on it. Nope. Alright. It's a monster mini. It's like 5 banging teams in there, including Wemby. It's going to be a $39 coin flip. Send this graphic to Rod, and then we'll get stuck in.
Crikey. Diamond's got 1 left, spot 1. Randy Andy's got 3 left, 5, 14, and 18. And the PYT, if you want to mess up the graphic, go and get one of those last 7 spots.
I just sent you the graphic.
All right, you'll have a couple of minutes while I build the mini to buy any of those last spots that your heart desires.
Freed from desire.
It's the ball spot, but we had no balls. No. 3 Renaissances, no balls.
Okay. 10 spot Winnie. Not Winnie. 10 spot Mini for Wemby and friends. Good luck. This is a top 4 first takes big dog. 7 times. Pretty big break too, so not bad one to have Wemby in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lucky 7. Sam Sianis survived a death roll. James Frank and Sam's in twice. Apologies to all of you guys who missed out. Oh, god damn it. Sam, well done. Chasing the big Wembo man. James, you were close. You'll take the Jazz though. Frank, Miami, and Sam, you've also got Indy. I need to go pick up who bought the Magic and Blazers real quick, so I just noticed I haven't done that. Ooh, what a dance with somebody. Magic was also Jason, thank you. And then the Blazers were Brock. Brock. All right, now that is a full up break. Thank you guys for filling up this one. Donruss Origins Prizm Mix. That was a pretty tidy little break for the prices. That is where you all ended. Victoria Hawks, Michael Selt, Zach, the Nets. Here comes big Noah Clowney for Zach. Michael, you've got the Hornets, James, Bulls, Matty's got the Cavs, Greg, Mavericks, Leo, Nugs, Jason, good luck with the Pistons, Victoria, good luck with GSW, Greg, the Rockets, Sam, Indy, Matt's got the Clips, Simon's got his Lakers and the Grizz, Frank, Miami, George, Bucks, Pete, the T-Wolves, Simon's got the Pels as well, Brad's got my Knicks, Isaac, OKC, Jason, the Magic, Pete, Sixers, Tono, Suns, Brock, Blazers, Jovi, Kings, good luck, Sam, with Wemby off the mini. Tom the Raps, James the Jazz, and Nor's got the Wizards. This is 26.96. We're going to kick off with my boxes, which are Donruss and Prizm. $26.96. Teams are in the Facebook post. You know me so well, Noah Clowney. I know you, Jack. Don't you worry. All right, I've got one of them and one of them, and then Rod's got from one of each Origins. Hiya. I haven't got any sleeves or top loaders out. Should probably do that. Sleeves. Loaders. Good luck, folks. Little Shark Man is going to sit in the corner and watch us. He provides the hits. Prism Blaster. These are all from a sealed case. We hit one blue Seismic to 99 so far in the case. No autos and no anything else. So fingers crossed that there's something hiding in a Prism Blaster case for us.
1 left in the soccer random, 1 left in the hockey.
Anthony Black off the front's nice. Silver Jeremy Grant and a cracked ice Macau Bridges for Brooklyn. Valanciunas out the back. I missed all the games today. One of them was before I got up, and then the other was while I was playing soccer. Lakers are back. AD and Wilson. Brandon Miller, Deep Space, and Jose Alvarado.
AD had like 24 rebounds.
AD went 24 points, 23 boards.
Dang.
Yeah, shows you what happens when he turns up. Scary Terry and instant impact is Keontae. Out the back's Julian Phillips, and our cracked ice show us rookie love. It is red rookie love. Make it Eamon Thompson. It's the Raptors. It's Grady. Well done, Toronto. Bit of Grady love. I need to put my camera down a tiny bit. Well done, Toronto. Tom. This one, Tom. Cracked ice Grady. Just angle this cam down a bit real quick. There we go. There's IQ and a green Davian Mitchell for the Kings. Jalen Pickett, Yusuf Nurkic. Austin Reeves and Nick Smith Jr. Out the back is Clay. And cracked ice, not a rookie. It's Malik Beasley for the Bucks. Final pack of Prism Blaster, and we'll get stuck into the big old Donruss. Jaden Ivey. Green is Austin Rivers. There's James Nagy and Marvin Bagley. Grady was cool, but nothing massive outside that in our Prism Blaster. Put it over there. All right, no base ships on Donruss, folks, as you guys know. Because there is a ridiculous amount of it. Good luck. Would you want to be able to stay up awake early for the Knicks? What time are the Knicks playing? Don't say it's a 3 a.m. game, please. Because I don't want to miss a Knicks playoff game, so I will stay up and watch it. But I don't want to. Miller and Whitmore, Kason Wallace, and Trae Young press proof is covering up Jet Howard press proof. There's SGA, Jamal Murray, Jalen Green, and Luka. How about Luka's whip, huh? Rocking up in the bloody pink and purple Mustang. Oh, very much mimicking Jordan. Tristan Vukovic, Anthony Black, and Brandon Miller. There's upside down Benny Shepard, and there's our first Wemby sighting. That's on Sam, Wemby-based whale ship. Jaden Ivey's coming up a numbered vet, and that numbered vet is CJ McCollum for the Pelicans. CJ is blue, and he is 16 of just 49. One on Pels, which I think was Simon. It was. That's on Simon. Joel Embiid, Ja Morant, Eamon, and then Flip Diamond, Scoot Henderson. Well done, Brock. Last spot sold. Diamond of young Scoot. I hope he has a better year next year. He's got every bit in him to be a leading point guard in the league, but Blazers were just a little bit bad last year. Knicks play at 3. It was 3. Gross. I don't want to miss a Knicks playoff game, and this series is too close for me to not watch, so I feel like I have to watch it.
Coin flip me to close. NBA is selling now.
Go get it. Wemby's in it. It's only $39. Amani Bates and Keontae Johnson. DeAndre Ayton. There's Dame time. Taylor Hendricks, Jason Tatum, Nikola Jokic, and DeMar DeRozan. I'll have to wake up and put it on in my lounge room because there's no way I'll get away with putting that on in the bedroom. Scoot and James Nagy. Kenny Martin Jr. is covering another numbered vet. It's K-Love. K-Love is a silver 142 of 149. Well done, Miami, Frank. Mr. Ja Morant. There's KD, Steph Curry, and Kyrie Irving. All right. Magic 2-2 on Cavs is a bit legit. I tipped the Magic to win that one. They were the underdog, despite being fantastic in the league. I believe in them. Paolo can carry them to the bestest things. Miller, Noel, Buffkin, Kawhi, and Maxwell Lewis. The Big Z, Trae Young, Steph Curry, and Ja Morant. Those are our numbered rookies and our animations. Keontae, Hamey, Kobe Brown, and Taylor Hendricks. Noah Clowney. There's the big man, and Blake Wesley. Derek Whitehead, Dame, Luka, Asor, and Embiid. I don't want to look at Embiid ever again. He should definitely be suspended in Game 4. He's injured our center by committing like the worst flagrant foul ever. And they didn't eject him, and they're letting him play again. Ridiculous. Jordan Hawkins, Nick Smith Jr., and Max Chrissy. Another numbered vet. It's Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Make it a gold one. It is a gold one. Let's go. 3 of 10. Jaylen Brown. That's tidy. Well done, Boston. Michael Norton. I'm going to mag Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is balling out in the playoffs right now. Gold to 10. I had the feeling. Noah Clowney. Go, Noah Clowney. Go. The Clown's doing it all. Sick looking Jaylen Brown. Nice. Where are my stickers now? Should have been ejected. Agreed. Should have been ejected. And then when they went back and looked at it and realized that all he did was complain all game and then went down and just grabbed Robinson's legs and pulled him back down while he was jumping, which is like, no. Like, you can't do that. The dude's already like 7 foot and weighs 130 kilos. Can't grab him while he's jumping. Don't let him play the next game. Miller, KD, and Casey Wallace. Yeah, all he does is moan. What's breaking next? Whatever's full.
There's one left in Black Diamond NHL. The minute it closed, Wembley's already half full, and soccer is full, so that'll be breaking next.
How about? Look at this.
Oh, no.
You see that, Zach? Noah Clowney. 86 of 99. The big clown. We've done it. Zach and Wayne are going to be stoked. The big clown is here, baby. Well done to you two. I know it's exactly what you're chasing the Nets for. We've done the Clowney thing. What a dominator is Noah Clowney. Well done. Dark card is AJ Griffin. AJ is 21 of 75 for the Hawks. Eamon, Steph Curry, Scoot, gold. Well done to the Clowney brothers. Praise the Lord.
Does he actually play?
I don't know. I avoid watching Brooklyn as much as I can. I actually don't know if he plays or not. Derek, Jet, Maxwell Lewis, and Jarris Walker. I'm just covering our first numbered rated rookie. Let's backwards reveal it because it's always exciting. Kobe Jones. Kobe is just press for his 183 of 199. One of Kings, Jovi. Kawhi, LeBron, Morant, Bilal. One pack to go, and then Rod's got a H2 and a hobby. G-League boss, Jordan Walsh. CD Sissoko and Colby Jones, Tamani Kamara, and Jay Will. A numbered Jaden Hardy. I'm getting all the second years. Jaden Hardy is red, 99 of 99. Bit of bookend love for the Mavs. On Greg. Giannis, Jason Tatum, Cade, and LeBron. Press proof. Well, that wasn't a little bad outing from a Prizm Blaster and Donruss. Diamond's Scoot. Grady cracked ice. The big clown dog. Dominator's auto. And a tidy looking Jaylen Brown goal. See what Origins has got.
Yay. All right. All I need from you, I'll put all the names out up until everything. But I do need a 20 team for Terror list.
That's easy. Are we doing it with including all others? It makes sense. Otherwise, there's going to be a shit ton of teams in the combos.
You could probably do the PYT list.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So include the all others and stuff.
Yeah, so all other.
Yeah, that's easy.
All right. Left or right for H2. There's my last two on hand. Hopefully, I'll have more arriving Tuesday. Thank you, Keaton. I love that jersey.
Was it Fanatics?
BGS.
Let's see.
Left. All right. Left. All right. Left. All right. Left it is. The right can go over there for the X break. Marta Rosen for the Bulls, Zach Levine for the Bulls, Jerace Walker for the Pacers, Giannis for the Bucks, a maroon. At the back, we have Jerace Walker taking the leap. And our maroon is not a rookie. It's Jimmy Buckets for the Heat, 25-115. Frank Falcon. Benny Matherin. We've got another redemption, another order. Let's go. Kyrie for the Mavs. Amen for the Rockets. Jordan Poole for the Wiz. Out the back. Oh, my God. H2 is doing all the things.
Oh, boy.
Our first big bang.
Let's
Daniel, pick the left. And someone's going to be happy with a redemption and a big bang. I'm going to go this way first and do the redemption first.
To 15, no matter what.
Mm-hmm. It is a rookie autos turquoise. Card 2. Amen Thompson to 15.
Huge.
Amen's Rockets.
Yeah.
Rockets. Amen's Rockets. Greg Melenstein.
Huge card.
Banger. On card, Amen Thompson to 15. And now, who's ready to bang? Do you know how hard this stuff is to get, Daniel? I've been messaging people that I haven't messaged for months, just being a real rude bastard and saying, hey, how's it been, mate? Long time no speak. Any Origins H2? And they all just keep telling me no. So, trying, but not succeeding at the moment. Big bang. Big bang. Vets and rookies on the big bang list?
Hey?
Are there vets and rookies on the
Yeah,
big bang? Good luck. It's usually a pretty star-studded checklist. It is Grady Dick.
Let's go.
Big Bang Dick. T-Raps, Tom Pisano.
Well done, Tom.
What a sick-looking card. And I'm Tom. That's why you messaged me. Absolutely. Rookie SSP. We've opened.
Big bang.
I didn't know what to run with, but Tom was certainly not expecting to get a big bang of a dick tonight.
No, he wasn't.
But you have, Tom.
You know, although you never are.
Well, no, they sometimes sneak up on you. Oh, Lord. That's sick. And what a pack.
Yeah, but yeah.
Rockets to 15. In all seriousness, folks, if you find any of these boxes at your local card store,
please tell me.
Somewhere else, let us know. DM one of us. We cannot find them. Like,
I will buy them from anywhere. Just let me know if someone's got them.
Yeah, we'll pay you a little finder's fee as well. Yeah, we genuinely cannot find them for sale. So please keep us in mind. Jalen Hood-Schifino for the Lakers, Tyrese for the Pacers, Casey Wallace for the Thunder, KD for the Suns, Jalen Brown for Boston, and at the back, Catapults, the Big Z. Tania's giving it to Tom. Well, Tania, Tom's got a big dick, is what they've said.
A big bang.
Chris Murray. Grade that Grady dick. Grade that big bang Grady dick. Jalen Wilson. Bilal Koulibaly. Leonard Miller. A pink as well. Origins Nucleus. Amen Cam and Shingun for the Rockets. And pink. Not a rookie. AD. Put up 1 million boards today. 45 of 6 there. Simon Kinch. God, H2 is a bit ridiculous. Jawkins, Mikal Bridges for the Nets, Luca for the Mavs, Jimmy Jaquez Jr. for the Heat, a Scoot for the Blazers, and Euphoria Scoot. Double.
Told you I wasn't going to pick him up today, Nick. So I'll see you in a week.
Last pack. Dame Time, Jet Howard, Taylor Hendricks for the Jazz, Victor Wembanyama, Ant-Man for the T-Wolves, and Chris Murray for the Blazers. Far out. 2 numbered base, super short print, and an order to 15, and a Wemby base. Hiya. It is the bet killer promotion guarantee. He doesn't put up 1 million boards. If I hadn't bet on him, they know. Thank God Anthony Black wasn't the redemption in that pack.
Anthony Black doesn't sign, but you're right.
Amen to that, James. Okay. Come on, Hobby. You've been beaten up by your little brother constantly all week.
This hobby case has to explode shortly.
It will, like, the last 6 are going to be nuts, I reckon. At least short prints and that. All right. Jamal Murray and Tristan Vukovic are our 2 bases. Then we have a red parallel of James Nagy for the Buzz City Boys. This is a better numbered card. We have G.G. Jackson, 43 of 99.
Bang.
Nice one, Memphis. Kenchi. And Roots of Greatness, D-Book and KD. I was watching a thing yesterday about how stuffed the Suns are. They've traded.
Yeah, getting dominated. Anthony Edwards is doing whatever he wants.
Yeah, but they've now got no first or second round draft picks until 2030.
Nope, because they traded them all away to get the combo of D-Book, Durant, and Bradley Beal.
Yeah. And
which is shit.
Yeah. All right. Our first auto is Kobe Buffkin. Base rookie auto for the Hawks. Vicky. And
where's the 1 of 1 RPAs at?
Second one is Trace Jackson Davis.
Hey, it's nicer.
133 of 150 was comfortably the best box of the case so far and a market improvement on the previous ones. Nice GG. Nice Trace Jackson Davis. Out of our hobby, but it was all H2. AD to 60. Eamon Thompson on card. Turquoise order to 15. Jimmy Buckets to 115. And the big bang Grady Dick.
That's so good. I love it so much.
Brilliant. That is the first NBA break done. Soccer's full, so we're going to run that next. And then we'll do NHL and NBA to finish.
Hell yeah. I will not have anyone question my extremely rough 20 spot for Terra break. All right. That's where you guys ended for the soccer mix-up. Let me change the button. This is 26. Oh, 2,700. Lit. The Terra X Euro X Street. Nothing's selling now, so I just take that away. All right, that's where you all ended. I'm going to take you over to a randomizer and sit you there while I go find the Euro teams.
They are in there.
I'm sure they are. Just haven't got them yet.
I checked earlier. Like ET or something we call them.
All right, Euro team for break. Will that make Insta for Dick of the Week? Ask Jacob. Someone tag Jacob Burns. Ask him if we can do that promo and see what he says.
Hit all the teams I brought in the next NBA break. Troy, we will try and hit them again.
You never know. Okay, Fatera team. Bang. All right, I'll drop you on the Fatera one because I've got that one very much just done. It's rough, but it covers most of the things. There's the split. Covers most of the things. We can find the Euro. What year's Euro is this?
2020.
Got it. Oh no, that's Mosaic Connor. 2020 Euro Select. Bang. It just says Euro Select, so I'm going to assume it's that because it's the only one they made.
That's the one.
I'll do Euro first because that's the first one on your team's list. Good luck. Sometimes for our Euro team. This is completely independent of your Fatera team. This is just for the Euro box. 5, 6, 7. Portugal in 1. Poland in 20. And then Fatera, Argentina at the top, USA and Canada at the bottom. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sweden and Serbia at the top. South Korea and Japan at the bottom. And there you go. That is what your teams look like for the fun little mix-up. So your Euro team is only independent for your team in the Euro Select box. Your Fatera team is only independent for your Fatera team. So keep that in mind. Greg, Portugal in Euro, Sweden, Serbia, and Patera. Goxar, Wales, and then the Ireland-Scotland combo. Jan Vito, Turkey and Argentina. Bang, bang. Take that. Actually, Turkey were mid then, but take it. Brad's gone bang, bang. Brad, England and Euro, Brazil and Fatera. Well done. Good luck. Trent, Denmark, and then USA, Canada. Nick, Croatia, and then Spain. Not bad. Ethan, Ukraine, and then Netherlands, and all other Europe. Pete, you've got Netherlands in Euro, and then Italy. Abdullah, you've got France, and then Croatia, Bulgaria. Brad, Germany, then Norway, Denmark. Brock, Switzerland, then France. John Dim, Italy, and then Ivory Coast and all over Africa. Tyson, you've got Austria, and then Australia, New Zealand. Him, Belgium, and then Portugal. Nice. Matt, Sweden, and then Germany. John Dim, Czech, and then England. Goxal, Russia, and then Belgium, Georgia. Shorty T, Spain, and then Uruguay and all other Americans. Jamie, you've got Finland, and then Egypt, Ghana, and then Ryan, you've got Poland and South Korea, Japan. This is 2700. New number for me to say every day.
You on first or I'm first?
Can you go first so I can set my desk up?
Sure can. Alrighty, let me get these teams up. I'm doing the Euro, and then Georgia will do the street and the footer up. I only need those. Okay. Let's get Euro and Keaton. This was my first product I brought into a soccer breaker. 2. So it holds a soft spot with me for shizzle. Alrighty. Let's get some big boys. Tamasu check Trees Merchants for Belgium. Ooh, thick boy. We have Pavel Kaderabak for the Czechs. Luka Modric courtside or court field level. A Dries Mertens. And behind him is a patch, I believe. Silver patch. 1 patch, 1 auto per box. It is, you're not going to believe it. It's the manager of Burnley Football Club, Vincent Company.
Did you mention Burnley?
He is managing Burnley, managed Burnley to an incredible draw overnight against the reigning 5th place or 6th place team in Manchester United. Belgium is, let's player worn company patch going to Belgium, which is him luck. Burnley manager, Vincent Company. As in EPL Burnley. I don't believe it either. Naltovic, Mert Gunok, Wojciech Szczesny, a Kevin. Oh, come on. This is a tie-dye field level. Come on. Tie-dye field level. It is Victor Claesson. My God. It's one of the best looking cards in the set. It's 25 of 25. It's going to Sweden. Matty Feast. You get that. I have no idea who Victor Claesson is, but that could have been a ginormous boy. It could have been. But instead it's Victor freaking Claesson.
Sick guy.
No way, manager's brother. Do you know Emma didn't know about the running Burnley company joke?
Didn't he?
No. Una Toivio, a tricolour. Boppity boopity. Nice hit. Nice hit. Tricolour Francois. Abdullah Sakari. Nice one. And this is our auto. We're going to get auto and patch in the first couple of packs. Silver auto. Wesley Sonk. Fuck off.
Go Belgium.
Who is Wesley Sonk?
Wesley Sonk is a made-up name.
The historical significance of those are usually good ones too. Fucking hell. We got some Danish bloke no one heard of last time, and then Wesley Sonk this time.
Like turn of the century autos in a league.
I barely know my kids' names, but here we are. Same. Daily Glenn, Victor Sankov, Nicola Barella for Italia, rookie. Silver Eden Hazard for Belgium again, and Mikael Lustig. Zeki Selik, Grosicki for Poland, Mykola Matvienko for Ukraine, the Great Dane Christian Eriksen for Denmark, and a pink die cut, Ben Davies for Wales, 98 of 99.
At least we've heard of him.
Well, we have. That we have. Goxel, you get Ben Davies, and probably a DM from Elliot Carpenter. 98 of 99. Play for Genk, Ajax, and Mönchengladbach. Savica Christoph for Ukraine. Ricardo Rodriguez for Switzerland. A Cristiano Ronaldo field level. And Matthias de Ligt in the red. 43 of 165. Love this design. This design for me is peak select. Ilsenka for Austria. Clement Lenglet for Francois, Artem Zuba for Russia, a Tony Cruz, and this is going to be a silver mezzanine. It's backwards, so it's silver mezzanine. And it is Simon Kerr for Denmark. Kind of like that Henderson bloke. Hey. Crikey. First to it, Tadas Stepanenko. Emerson Palmieri and Lucas Klosterman. And we have a baby blue of Haris Seferovic. Baby blue for the Swiss.
I remember I landed Russia in a full case break of this, and it was the saddest full case break ever. I hit so many cards, but I felt so bad for everyone else.
Canéan. Florentine Tolisso for France. Roman Zobnan. Yeah. Joel and the Welsh Chavy. And a Burple of Lorenzo Insigne for Italia. 9 of 79. The team that went on to win the 2020 Euros, of course. Unlucky England.
Tolisso is a proper throwback. He's someone you'd sign on all your FIFA careers.
Yeah. Katarabak, Virgil for the Dutchies. Ruslan Malinovsky for Ukraine. We have a insert X Factor, Yeri Urinen, and Remo Frula. Lots of that Northern European flavour. Gianluigi Donnarumma, Rodrigo rookies. That's Rodri. He dropped the GO for some unknown reason. Yusuf Yazici, a Cristiano Ronaldo variation of the field level. And Roman Yaremchuk for Ukraine. 57 of 225. Last pack, and then you're over to Georgie for Fatera and Street. Semenov, Salutska, Rom Daddy, Alban Ekdal, and Tricolour, Kiefer Moore, rookie for Wales, going to Goxel. I have one more box of this. We will do it on maybe tomorrow night. We'll see how we go. We might run this break back again tomorrow night.
Yeah, same random again.
All right, good luck in Footed Up.
I've dealer's choice of Fatera. There's only 2 boxes left, and I've just taken the top one because the bottom one was hard to get out. You're now referencing your Fatera teams, by the way, so you can check on the teams list on Facebook, but you are now forgetting what team you had in Euro.
No Croatians, sorry, Nick.
Forgetting your Euro team and remembering your Fatera team. Nick, your Fatera team is Spain. Good luck, friendos. We had a sick 2 boxes yesterday, so let's hope we can carry on that. Let's do it. Oh, that's sick. What a bad start. Off the top is Zeno de Bast. I've never heard of you, but that's for Belgium. And Kevin De Bruyne, also for Belgium. Both unnumbered. We've got a gold frame, which is dope. Sandbag that. Oh, I think that's numbered. There's Eder Militao base for Brazil. I think this is the numbered boy. It's copper to 62, I think. It's a forward. It's Luis Diaz for Colombia. 54 of 62. Colombia might be in all over Americas, you know. Looks like they are. All other Americans. Well, Shawnee T. It's not Shawnee. And then down the bottom of that one is the Benz for France and Sadio Mane for Senegal, which will be all other Africas. And a sick little gold frame to kick us off. Some people here will really like this. We landed this spot. It is a gold frame of Marcus Rashford Prestige. Sick card for England, which was John Dim. 1 of 10. Super cool. I'm a big fan of that. Rashford. I'm going to re-sleeve it because their sleeves suck. That's a cool looking card. 1 of just 10. Tidy. Not a bad box one. Did he play for Burnley? He might have. He might still play for Burnley. Me and Ian were talking about Rashford earlier. It's an anti-Rashford market right now. He will be. Don't make me laugh. It makes me cough. Off the top, Xavi for Spain. Just the base. There's our sleeved boy. We go to Rasmus Højlund, base for Denmark. That is the next card. A defender, João Cancelo for Portugal, base. Not Eder Militao. Casemiro for Brazil. And our numbered boy, not too shabby, Andreas Iniesta for the Spaniards. Nick, 8 of just 20 for Andreas Iniesta. I had to look at the match summary for a few times to see who scored. That's on Nick. Iniesta to just 20. And down the bottom is Cody Gakpo, base. It's a pretty sick hit again. First 2 mini boxes have been nice. How about this? A bit of Paul Gascoigne. Memorable patch.
That's sick.
A banger. 3 of 9. Piece of his Middlesbrough game-worn jersey from versus Wimbledon at Selhurst Park, 10th of August, 1999.
Who was it? Wimbledon versus...
versus Wimbledon at Selhurst Park. I don't know who he was playing for then.
Middlesbrough.
Oh, yeah, that's it. It says it right on the card. 10th of August, 1999. That's sick. I'm going to mag that because that is a dope Gazza. Hopefully it fits in a 130. It looks like it should.
Middlesbrough won 3-2. Hamilton Rickard scored 2, and Christian Ziege scored 1.
Cool. Don't see much Gazza, especially game worn Gazza. Are you going to fit in there? You will. Beautiful. Stunning guy was probably drunk in that game as well. The shot on the right is when he had his balls grabbed by Vinny. Stunning Gascoigne. England on fire. Well done, John Dim. I know you like your Fatera, so hopefully you're enjoying this. Number 3 of 4. Can you set a street rando up at some point?
Yes.
I'm excited to see more NHL Black Diamond. It's time to Bedard. Off the top, it's numbered. It's Milan Skriniar. We'll come back to him. There's Fede Valverde for Uruguay and Marcus Rashford for England. Skriniar is 12 of 30. Not bad. Not bad. 12 of just 30 for Skriniar. Shift that. Pick up these. A Deckers for England. And Arda Güler next for Turkey. We have Ruben Dias for Portugal. Skriniar needs to leave PSG. He's lost a lot of stock. I didn't even know he was there. Tells you something. And we continue our England trend. Ashley Cole, Purple Heritage, 26 of 29. Well done, John.
Set out a whole season to get there.
Skriniar.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. And our hit for box 3 is this way up. Bit of green to it. A bit of R10 Ronaldinho.
Oh, wow.
Advanced Playmaker game used memorabilia.
That's sick.
Wow. 4 of 15. Brazil away game worn jersey from the international qualifier versus Ecuador, 17th of November 2004. You best know I'm magging that as well. That is a belter of a card. Well done, Brazil. Spot 4, Brad. Go on, Brad. Tidy looking card.
Listen to so Brazil lost that game 1-0. Listen to Brazil's starting team. It's for a friendly. Dieter in goal, Cafu, Juan, Roberto Carlos, Roca Jr., then Juninho, Kaká, Kleberson, Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, and Ronaldo. And Adriano got subbed on.
It seems slightly unfair.
And they
lost?
Yeah.
Jeez. They must have all been partying.
Yeah. They've been on some of Ecuador's finals. It wasn't a away game.
Well, Brad, there's a banger, R10. And final mini box. Ashley Cole, what a left back. The best left back of Premier League history. Simply and easily. R10 loved the party. Oh, he must have. Absolutely must have. And I've seen something about this guy in the news recently. Vincent Company for Belgium. Bang. Apparently he's going to manage the club.
Yes.
There is a Heritage. Allison. 15 to 35 for Brasiliano. They go again for Brad. That's covering up our hit. I don't want you guys to peek the hit. Oh, I haven't seen that before. It's a card. There's Alessandro Martinez, base for Argentina. I'm going to move our hit down there. You guys can still see that. There's Alexander Isak for Sweden. Nathan Arke for the Netherlands. There's Antoine Griezmann, silver. That'll be numbered. I missed one of them in the last break. And Moises Caicedo out the back for Ecuador. Griezmann silver is 61 of 69. Banter. Last one, France. Brock. And final hit of Fatera. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It's a card design I haven't seen before. It is Heroes.
Ooh, it's like a news article thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
The Heroes is Louis Figo.
That's very cool.
Sick card for Portugal. Little patch on the front.
6 patches in this box.
27 of 32. Louis Figo's football history is Inter Milan away game jersey from a league match in the 08-09 season. Well done, Portugal. Which was him. That's on him. Not only do you get to take home a Vincent Company patch from Euro, you get a Louis Figo patch from Fatera.
Yay!
That was Fatera. That's pretty sick. We'll run a random for a street, and I'll crack that too.
Well, here's a street random. 7 times, 1 box. Whoever finishes on top gets it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Goxel. Spot 2. It is yours. Back to Georgie.
You got a left or a right, Goxel. You can pick. I'll give you 30 seconds, and if you're not here, the peanut gallery will pick for you. Right, if not here, thank you. This was break 2700. Peanuts. All right, it is. Good luck, Goxel. It's a slab. We haven't done slabs in a while. It's basically 10 slab. Oh, I know what this is. I know why it's in here. It's Merlin this year.
Oy.
Yeah. It's a bit of Jude Bellingham. PSA 10 to 250. Any PSA 10 Jude at the moment is doing work. So you take that, Goxel.
Nice, Cox.
196 of 250. That's it.
Alrighty, folks. We're going to go NBA first. That's my prep for the NHL teams. This is the coin flip minute to close. Basketball. Good luck. Top 7 go through after 7. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Pete Sakari up the top. Keaton in 7th. Place your names in there. I have the prizes ready for the Now Nation Draw 2. That many will go into it. It's 15 spots, but it's 15 prizes, but it is stacked because it's been like 3 weeks.
That means there won't be one this week, folks. It'll reset.
Yeah, we're going to rejig it so we can do it a bit more regularly and not always miss out. Pete Sakari, you've got the Spurs. Good luck. Troy Keefe, the Warriors. Michael Chu, the Pistons. Matt Feast, the Rockets. Daniel, the Blazers. Ryan Smith, the Jazz. Keaton, the Cavs. Simples. Boom, ba-da-boom, ba-da-boom, boom, boom. All right. Thank you guys for filling this one up. Let's see what Origins has got to give. Why would you not do NHL after your struggles earlier? What are you talking about, Jacob?
What are you talking about?
Okay. We have 1 H2 left. Yep. You wouldn't pull a scoop big bang. I would. All right. Let me make sure my teams are on the screens. Good luck. Jason Tatum for Boston, Bradley Beal for the Suns, the Big Z for the Pelicanos, Gary Bufkin for the Hawks. We've got basketball parallel, DeMar DeRozan for the Bulls, and a pink catapult. And it is the Big Z for the Pelicans. 37 of 99. Troy O'Keefe. There you go, Troy. Zion pink catapult. Andre Jackson Jr. for the Bucks, Chef Curry for the Warriors, Keontae Johnson for the Thunder, Maxey Lewis for the Lakers. We've got DeJounte Murray for the Hawks, and catapults Sue Thompson for the Pistons. AR-15 for the Lakers, SGA for the Thunder, Derek Lively for the Mavs, Kobe Brown for the Clips. Behind that is Jabari Smith Jr. for the Rockets, and Nucleus, Ray Allen, Sam Castle, and Paul Pierce for Boston. Johnny Murphy. 3 packs to go, no numbered card yet. Jar for the Grizz, the Saw for the Pistons, the Big Cat for the T-Wolves, LeBron James for the Lake Show. There's a Maroon. We've got at the back, it's Euphoria, Cam Whitmore for the Rockets. Our Maroon is a rookie. It is a rookie. That rookie's from Boston. It's John Walsh. Man, it seems to be following us around a bit lately. 61 of 115. There you go, Johnny. Barlow for the Magic, James Harden for the Clips, Laurie Markkinen for the Jazz, Noah Clowney for the Nets. We've got OMP for the Mavs, and what is that? Ooh, variation, baby. Variation. You couldn't make this up. It's a variation, Dick. Isaac, just when you thought your opportunity to get a Dick tonight was gone. You got a late night SMS, and Grady's arrived. It's a bit different to the normal Dick, but I call it a variation. Sometimes a change is as good as a holiday. Bang. New Dick, who this? Oh dear. Marcus Sasser for the Pistons, Greedy Dick for the T-Raps, Derek Whitehead for the Nets, John Walsh for Boston, Shaden Sharp for the Blazers, and Bilal Koulibaly taking the lead for the Wiz. Alrighty. We'll just go around from the top because that's what I've done since the start of this case, and it's going horribly for us. So at some point it's going to change. Bit of practice. This is a little bit thicker. It's not booklet thick, but it's thick. It's patch auto or patch thick. Maybe both. Okay, 2 thick boys. Come on, baby. First up, we have Darius Garland for the Cavs, and it's a variation. And are we going to get trolled? No. Are we going to get trolled? We can't get trolled.
No, can't get trolled. Can't get trolled, baby. Let's go.
Sir Jabari Rice on a variation. They can't.
You can't. There isn't.
They can't.
Nope.
Victor Wembanyama. Pizza Curry.
Bang.
Bang, bang. Wemby, baby.
Let's go. Massive guard.
Told you. Origins Hobbies just warming up.
Massive. One Pete. I fear this week's top 5 hits of the week might be very Wemby heavy. Because I hit a Wemby to 99 out of Revo I forgot about last week.
Crikey.
Hope you can crop the chat for hits of the week. The last thing from Pete was new Dick, who this? For fuck's sake.
Good Lord.
Good
heavens. All right, let's go to here. We have Joyce Walker, red. Pacers, Indy is Tono. And the lovely bit of orange. How about Amen Thompson?
Hey.
33 of 75. Houston. Matty Feast. And to finish, we have Cosmic Storm Trebe. DX. The Hawks. And 2 thick boys. Could be a patch, could be an auto, could be a patch and an auto. Alright. Oh my god, that is filthy. We'll do it this way first. We've got Chris Murray base patch auto. Chris Murray base patch auto. For the Blazers, which is Diamon. And apply it to help with deciding the top 5. You can do all of the top 5 if you like, Cliff. I don't watch it most weeks.
No, send in what cards we're going to put in it. That's it.
Jacob does the Lord's work. And a filthy patch. It is Marquise Knoll for the Raps. 29 of 49 patch auto.
Raptors turning up tonight, huh?
Raps going nuts. Isaac, that's yours as well. Origins Hobbies warming, folks. It is warming. Still no vets at all, but the numbered stuff's starting to come. The variations are starting to come. We are moving in the right direction. I'm not sure that we've hit a patch. We definitely haven't hit a short print patch. So
there's not many patches.
No. Usually, I think we hit 2-3 patches to 10 in our case. That's that. Hell of a 2-box up.
Have you got NHL set up? Would you like me to set it up?
I have a random set up for it, so I can do it. Give me a second. Well done, Pete. Well done.
Well done, Pete. That's a banger. Big card.
Isaac. 2 spots next to each other on the list. Did it. All right. Oh my god. Get out of here.
Breaking shit again.
Get out of here. All right. Jacob's here to assist. Thank you, Jacob.
I've also got my NHL logos document open.
All righty. Matt Artai, you oversold in the first one, so you're in spot 3 for this one. Alec down the bottom. We're going to do teams. Here's a random that I prepared earlier. That's not it. That's the one that I preferred earlier. The Capitals down the bottom, the Ducks up the top. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Predators up the top. Why wouldn't they be?
Yeah, they are.
Why wouldn't they be? Matt Artai, the Predators, the Flames, and the Kings. Ethan Pitt, the Krakens, the Penguins, and the Blue Jackets. What the hell is a Blue Jacket? Nort, the Coyotes, the Ducks, and the Canucks. You got your boys, the Canucks. Pretty sure that's your team. Lizzo, the Islanders, the Stars, and the Maple Leafs. The Bruins, the Blackhawks, Isaac, and the Canadians. Good luck. Michael Chu, the Panthers, the Sharks, the Red Wings, the Rangers. Brad Easy, the Flyers, the Wild, and the Capitals. Lukey Hutchin, the Sabres, the Blues, and the Hurricanes. Christopher D'Alessandro, you've got the Avalanche, the Golden Knights, the Lightning, and the Jets. And Spot Tango's all right. You've got the Oilers, the Senators, and the Red Devils, and the New Jersey Devils for Alec. All right. Let's get a monster. Let's get a monster. Yeet. Make it worth a while. These boxes are selling for like $700 USD in the States. Thought about just sending it to a shop in the States, but where's the fun in that?
We're going to be those guys who don't know hockey in Australia who pulled the Connor Bedard one-on-one.
Oh, could you imagine the scenes? This feels thicker than the last one. Okay. What is that? So there's just a hole inside of it. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. First up, 8 of 349. It's Yevgeny Kuznetsov. That guy. Mr. Kuznetsov. We don't have a patch order. That is filthy. All right. I'm trying to figure out my ordering here. What is that? Never seen a card like that in my life. All right. Let's go to the back here. We have Mike Modano, 162 of 299. Oh yeah, I didn't look at the team, the Capitals. This is a center for the Stars, for the Dallas Stars. Mike Modano.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this patch here. We have Matthew Nyes for the Maple Leafs. Diamond debut relics. Mike Modano, is he good? Some sort of vet person. Then there is Marco Casper, exquisite collection, extra exquisite rookie, extra exquisite rookie, 160 of 349, big old napkin. As was worn by the featured player. That is for the Red Wings.
Yeah, Detroit.
And this thing, is it upside down? Is it back to front? I have no idea. I have zero idea, and I don't know what the idea is behind this card. I don't know. Never seen anything like it. Look at it. It's got like a freaking bit of perspex.
What's happening there?
Yeah, this is the front. All right. I don't know what it is. Black Diamond Gallery. It is Miro Heiskanen, Dallas Stars Defense. It's like a die cut and an acetate.
Oh, it's 3D.
Yeah, like a hugely thick card all in one.
That's loose.
Yeah, I don't know if these are short prints or what. Some of his sticks like peeling at the back. There. He was alright a few years ago on your Miro.
I'm not a fan of the backwards D on Diamond.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
I don't like that.
So yeah, could be a case.
Diamond.
Could be a case hit. Could be nothing. I don't know.
What's it called?
Diamond Gallery. Diamond.
Yeah, there's 20 of them. They're 1 in 10 packs, so 1 in 10 boxes.
Yeah, okay. Rarish. They're like a case hit. And no idea about this one, but I do enjoy the fact that it does have a filthy patch, and the player is wearing his jersey with a shirt and tie.
Cool.
Look.
It looks so wrong.
Dustin Wolf.
Yeah.
38 of 49. Jewels of the Draft.
Oh, that's for Calgary Flames.
Go the Flames!
That's 2019 NHL draft.
Yeah, the 2019 NHL draft. So it must be good if they've done a card for him now based on the 2019 draft. Who had the Flames? Matt Artai, spot one, last one gone. He's wearing a shirt and tie.
It was like he should be on the Predator. Oh, that's a nice card. What's that, number 2?
49.
Yeah, banger.
Bang. Matt Artai, closing mojo.
130 US, 250 Canadian, which is similar to ours.
Bang.
Yeah, solid card. It's the best card we hit, I think.
Bang. What, you mean fucking Miro over here is...
I didn't even look him up, to be honest. But I doubt he's up there.
All right, I'm going to find some 180 coin top load. I want mag that into a 180. Do I have a 180 mag? I think I do. I have some, just not on me, like not right here. Yeah, I'll sort out some shit for it. It's a cool looking card.
Wear a suit and tie to get drafted, given a jersey to put over the top and take a picture. Just do the NBA hat thing. It's so much easier.
Well, thank you guys for filling out 2 soccer, 2 basketball, and 2 NHL breaks.
Who knew that was going to come at you tonight?
Well, that's it. Someone said Big Bang Theory, yes.
We've got the Nation draw to run. I peeked the prizes. It's a bit lit.
You picked the prizes.
No, I said I peeked to the prizes.
Oh, you picked them. I
peeked to the prizes, and the prizes look lit.
Yeah, it's a pretty stacked list, folks. It's a pretty stacked list. Let's have a look. George will set the random up. Let me zoom in to here. So it's sort of like a 3-week job for this. We're going to structure it a bit different moving forward so we can get it run in good time. 15 prizes. We've usually been doing a good top 10. I've had an extra 5, but it is seriously stacked. EPL Prizm Choice, 2021 Certified Asia for NBA. Doctor Strange Hobby Box, Thor Love and Thunder Hobby Box, Footy Stars Retail, AW Allure, Leipzig, Tops Leipzig set. I don't even know if that's released yet. It's a brand new set that we've got. One order per box, which is a bit loose, with some cool ones in there. Some really cool ones on the checklist. That's a top set. Chelsea team set, 2 flagship value boxes and 5 blasters. There's well over $1,000 of boxes in there. So it's a massive, massive spread. They will go out in your mail this week because I have them all. Actually, I don't have the Doctor Strange and the Thor, so they might be out next week, but because G2's got them. But the rest of them will be out this week.
There's 907 of you today.
Good luck.
There's a lot of you. Benny Bryant's at the bottom. Will Leckis is at the top. Top 15, 7 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shorty T on the death roll. 7. Francis, the Gazman. Artie, Luke, Tillman, Anthony, Frank, Brock, Costas, Tom, Allen, Sam, Benny, Isaac, and Tom Harriet sneaks in. Evan is probably last. He's not. Sorry, Isaac. Isaac's last. All right, delete that list. Bring you guys back over here. Francis, you get a choice box.
I'm already zoomed in. Yeah.
Okay.
You can go through it. I was just already zoomed in. So
Oh, good. Francis, choice box. Gazman, you're going to get certified Asia. We can probably swap you some sort of soccer if you would like something around that.
Yeah, when I go through them this week, I'll swap. If I think you're not going to suit what you get, I can't, like, I'm not swapping out the Allures and the Marvel and stuff. Just deal with it, guys. But
yeah,
if it's basketball for soccer, then happy to try and.
Hardy, Doctor Strange, Hobby, Luke, you get the Thor, Love and Fun rips. Tillman, Footy Stars Retail. Anthony, you get an AEW Law. Frank, one of the new Leipzig sets. They're pretty tidy. Brock, you get a Chelsea set. Costas and Tom, you guys are going to get flagship value boxes. And then the 5 of you down the bottom are going to get blasters. Hey, Tom, you got in twice. Well done. Did you really come 899? You did. Oh. Well done, folks. Thank you guys for joining in. We're going to restructure the Neil Nation a tiny bit. It'll still be giveaways and it'll still be the same method to get entries. We're just going to change either A, how we do the prizes and when, or B, something else. So,
how many Chelsea boxes remain? Too many. I think there's like 9. All right, good night, folks. We'll be back at it